Drink, the daughter of a disgraced official, paired with a wounded soldier. Sour soup with cold flipbreed, just right. Today, the womenfolk of the disgraced official are to be married to military households. Tonight, enter the household. Those not chosen will be sent to the cold hearth camp tomorrow morning. Little sister, no one wants you. You will have to spend your whole life burning firewood at the cold hearth camp. I, the great culinary god of the new era, unexpectedly transmigrate into the daughter of a disgraced official sent into exile. The eldest daughter of the Jiang family has also fallen to this state. Arrived at the northern frontier. From now on, she may no longer have a choice. Jiang Tengli, daughter of a disgraced official. House raided and exiled. Even who I marry is beyond my control. Jiang Tengli heads to the Chu camp. This is a disastrous start. Poor surroundings, poor supplies. But I am all too familiar with these. Others see only waste. I see the bottom of a flipped pot. What? Still want someone to wait on you? Fine, today I'll show you how firewood should be burned. And how a pot should be seasoned. You dare to touch the army soup. Something even pigs won't eat dares to be called soup. Jiang Tangli, don't make a fool of yourself. This is a military camp, not a place for you to run wild. What a fine treasure indeed. Those are all leftover scraps. Scraps are not to be pitied. Wait, why does this smell so fragrant? What's pitiful is that you don't know how to use it. This. The pot's hot, don't touch it. Stand steady speaks little. His moves aren't flashy either. Miss, can we eat this now? What's the rush? A good soup needs to boil 3 times. Gulang, what's so nice about him? I just didn't expect he could cook. How many boils? Your drool has boiled 3 times. The soup still needs 1 more boil. Eat. This man from the northern frontier, afraid of a slice of tripe. How is it? How is it? Delicious. How delicious. Even more fragrant than the Gu family's chicken soup. Those who cut the line get no soup. Whoever doesn't line up, I'll be angry with them. Everyone quiet, matchmaking continues. Jiang Xianxia. Gu Lang, Miss Xianxia, rest assured. The Gu family will take care of you. He? Sister, did you see? In this life, the most important thing is to choose wisely. You continue. Ginger sugar pear. Who would want him? No matter how fragrant the pot boils. If no one chooses, it's useless. Sister, if you beg me now, I might be able to arrange an easier job for you. Who says no one chooses? He really chooses Ha Jinghen. My family is poor. I will earn. I have old injuries. I will care for you. I still have an elderly mother and younger siblings at home. Just so happens I need a helper. I can't protect you for a lifetime. No need for a lifetime. You protect my pot today. I will support your family tomorrow. Jiang Tengli, you're marrying a wounded soldier. What do you have to compete with me? What do you have to compete with me? 3 days later, you'll be sitting at the table eating cold dishes. I'll be at the door selling Hotpot. Let's see who has more people. Spicy enough. A frontier cold pot has to be spicy. Ha Jinghen, are you willing to take Jiang Tengli into your household? I accept. The Ha family has no betrothal gifts. This knife is for you to defend yourself. I accept it. If in the future, the Ha family lets you go hungry, you can take it and leave. First, eat your fill, then take me home to see the stove. See the stove. Brothers Ha, are you marrying a wife or hiring a manager? A wife manages the household, a manager makes money, no conflict. A manager making money is not a conflict. That pot, then this pot of soup. First, let the whole battalion have a bowl to taste. No charge today. Starting tomorrow, we'll collect money. There will be more tomorrow. As long as there's a pot and fire, there will be soup. Why was this frozen cabbage so hard to eat before? How is it so fragrant today? Because before, it was just boiled in water. Today, it lives in the soup. Shall I go buy some? I'll go taste a bowl. Today is the day of our engagement. Young Master Gu wants to taste. You can queue up. The He family's pot recognizes the queue, not the person. There will be more rules later. I'll follow them. This pot ends here. If you want to eat tomorrow's, go queue outside the He family courtyard. What time? After duty ends. What are you selling? Selling grilled skewers. What? The He family is really poor. Empty jars are good. The rice jar might be empty. Sister, don't forget to come in 3 days. If you come late, you might not get a spot in line. There really will be skewers tomorrow. Haha, yes. Lamb offal can be sold too. What if no one buys it? Have you ever seen anyone forget a scent once they've smelled it? Starting tomorrow, lend me your yard to set up a stall. What if someone causes trouble? I'll give you the knife and I'll be here. It's still not too late to back out now. Jinghen, you really brought someone back. Miss, our family doesn't have a good life. If you want to leave now, I won't stop you. Mother, is she my sister-in-law? Don't shout nonsense. You must all be hungry. Not hungry. First day stepping through the door. I can't have everyone meet me on an empty stomach. That lamb offal was originally meant to be traded for a few copper coins tomorrow. It's worthless and no one likes the gamay taste. Grilled, it's fragrant enough. One skewer can sell for a coin. Jinghen set up the grill. Xianxia whittle the skewers. Ayu wash the wild onions. Mother, bring the water to boil more. How is it not gamay anymore? The gamay smell isn't impossible to remove. It's just the wrong method. That pot of soup on the training ground was also the wrong method. That wasn't the wrong method. It was the wrong attitude. Cooking starts with respecting the ingredients. Sister-in-law, is this okay? Washed really clean. You will be our family's little chef from now on. Don't spoil her. Courage is forged through practice. If I dare, I get paid. Heh, that's all, no secret recipe. The secret isn't in the ingredients, it's in the kneading of the hands. Ah, cold. The first step to making money. You have to reach your hand in. Young lady, have you really never worked in a kitchen before? I have, cook more and you'll learn. Sister-in-law, is this really that skewer of lamb offal from our family? Now, it's not lamb offal. It's the first pot of gold. First, give it to Jinghen. Mother is the elder. Eat the first skewer, mother. Oh, you have a taste. No need to divide, one skewer each. If the first pot doesn't fill our own family, the stall won't last long. People will snatch it up. Only 30, what if it's not enough? The first bowl isn't for maximum profit. It's to make them remember the taste. If it really doesn't sell, I'll go exchange for grain tomorrow. Mother, tonight you don't have to think of a way to exchange for grain. Then what should I think about? Think about where to put the money box. I'll go use a broken bowl as a money box. If I'm not back in half an hour, I'll come to pick you up. Deal? Sister-in-law, no one is watching us. The aroma will announce us. The smell that pot from daytime. Lady Hoa, how much? Ha family skewers. 1 coin per skewer. First come, first served. How is it? Quite flavorful. Don't ask, just buy. Give me 2 skewers. 2 skewers, I brought cold footbread. Can you brush some oil on it? Yes, slice the cold footbread, brush oil, and grill. 1 coin for 2 slices, that's right. Eating it cold is wrong. This is good, it fills you up. Hehehe, Zhao Chuan. You look like a little shopkeeper now. I've always been the Ha family's second shopkeeper. Temporary, but later I'll need to learn accounting. He actually sold them. Elder sister, would you like a skewer? New stall opening. The fresh aroma is not discounted. But you can line up first. Kahiha. Just leftover sheep offal. What's so decent about that? If you don't care for it, that's fine. Tahe. Sold out. All gone, I haven't had enough. Sister-in-law, all 30 skewers are sold out. And the money for the baked flip breed. I'll ask the kitchen for you tomorrow. I have a brother on stable duty, I'll ask him too. Good, fresh and clean, I'll take it. So much money. 30 skewers of lamb innards, 20 nina wen. And one big brother gave 2 extra wen. Said no change needed. How could we not give change? If we see him tomorrow, return it. Mother is right. Business must last. Accounts must be clear. You know bookkeeping. I've seen the army's grain ledgers. Then you'll be the head accountant. What about me? You'll be the second manager. Sister-in-law, what about me? You'll be the junior supervisor. In charge of cleanliness. I can wash scallions. And wash bowls too. I'll learn more later. This is what you earned. This portion for household expenses. This portion for tomorrow's salt, skewers, and dried chilies. Why give it to me? Tomorrow you go collect the lamb innards for me. Need capital. I can buy on credit. No credit. Small business fears debts of favor most. Best settled with copper coins. Don't resort to begging with your dignity. I'll go tomorrow. Fresh ones, cleanly processed ones first. If anyone raises prices on the spot, don't buy. What if everyone does that? Then sell grilled tofu, grilled radish, grilled mushrooms. I'll wash a few more scallions. I'll go borrow a large basin from the Lin family. I'll go gather ingredients. Now that Hotpot place is gone. But the fire, the pot, and the people are still here. Ha Jinghan, tomorrow we'll be busier. We can manage. Take it away. Miss, you didn't eat much at dinner. I said take it away. Gulang, where did you go? Just went for a walk. What's that? You went to buy ginger sugar pear skewers. Just a taste. The Gu household has chicken soup and white noodles. And you go eat his lamb offal. Xianxia is just a skewer of corpse food, why must you? A skewer of corpse food. Tomorrow I'll see what tricks he can still pull. Still not asleep. Thinking about one thing before bed. What? Tomorrow selling only lamb offal skewers isn't enough. Need to fry. Grilled tofu, grilled radish. And leave one surprise for the soldiers. What else do you plan to sell? Grilled flip breed stuffed with lamb offal. Sister-in-law, today we're still selling lamb offal skewers. Sell, but not just lamb offal. Grilled tofu, grilled radish, baked bun with lamb offal. Ha, you overheard everything last night. I'm now the second manager of the Ha family. How could I not remember? Sister-in-law, the scallions are washed. Clean, Ayla gets promoted today. In charge of scallions and skewers. What about me? You're in charge of hawking. Ha family skewers. So fragrant you can't stop. 1 coin per skewer. First come, first served. Tahe? Brother, received. Received, the kitchen knows last night's skewer sold well. Today they raised the price a bit. How much higher? 1 more coin per caddy. Isn't that price gouging? Are the goods fresh? Fresh? Then accept it. Sister-in-law, didn't you say last night not to accept price gouging? Today they know this stuff is useful. A small increase is normal. What if it keeps rising in the future? So starting today, we won't rely only on lamb offal. You need to change the eating method. Not change, but add. Skewers can be sold. Baked buns can be sold. The soup pot can be sold too. Soup pot, skewer all the vegetables, tofu, lamb offal, and bread pieces on bamboo sticks. Blanch them in the spicy broth until cooked. 1 skewer, 1 price. Take whatever you want to eat. Isn't this just cook what you want to eat? Yes. What should it be called? Mulleting. The name mulleting sounds warm and cozy. Are the Ha family here? Today, my lady is holding a banquet for the young master and the new wife to make up for the plain flower banquet. She invites the Ha family to attend the feast. The Gu family is inviting us. They were married on the same day as us. The lady said we mustn't neglect the formalities. Xianxia will be there too. Our young mistress will naturally be there. If you don't want to go, you don't have to. The Gu family is probably not just inviting us for a meal. Last night, Master Gu secretly bought our skewers. And today they're hosting a banquet. Could it be that they want to show off? The more people, the better it is to start the pot. Sister is inviting me to a feast. It wouldn't be good for me to go empty-handed. I'll bring a pot of militing. Haha, the Gu family's banquet is really grand. Haha, Xianxia is well-mannered and steady. Once she enters the Gu family, she is one of us. Jiang Tengli, today I'll let you see what true elegance is. Gulang, what are you looking at? Nothing much. Checking if all the guests have arrived. Sister-in-law, be careful of the pot. Lady Ha, what is this? Madame Gu is hosting a feast today. It wouldn't be good to come empty-handed. So I brought a pot of hot soup to add some liveliness for everyone. Jiang Tengli, today is the Gu family's banquet. It's not a place for you to set up a stall. Elder sister, you misunderstand. I won't enter the main banquet. I'll just set up a small pot in the corner of the outer courtyard. The Gu family's white flower feast is dignified. My pot is to give passing soldiers something warm to eat. Yes, we won't steal the seats. Whoever wants to eat can come. Since it's to add to the excitement, then it'll be in the outer courtyard. Just don't disturb the main banquet. Madame Gu, rest assured. This pot of mine knows the rules best. I don't know if the pot knows or not, but the person sure knows them well. These are yesterday's skewers. What's that? Militing, Master Gu. Mother is still waiting for you to propose a toast. All right. What's that smell? Winiaran niga, even more enticing than chicken soup. Ha's militing. Tofu, 1 coin. Cabbage, 1 coin. Lamb innards, 3 coins. Flipbread pieces, 2 coins. Hot soup, free sample. Hot soup is free. First sip is free. After the second sip, you'll want to buy a skewer. Line up and take a skewer. Yes, first take a skewer, then pick your items. Pay based on the number of skewers. Who taught you this? I came up with it. Not bad, second shopkeeper, promoted half a grade. Kahisa, Lady Ha. I'll just have a taste of the soup. That doesn't break the rules, does it? The Gu family's feast hasn't started yet. Let me warm my stomach first. Spicy, 1 a skewer. Delicious, 2 skewers of tofu. Plus 1 more skewer of lamb innards. 5 coins. Ha, I'll go check it out. Mother, we can't let him keep this up. Today's visitors are guests. It wouldn't be good to be rude in public. But he's luring everyone away. Xianxia, be careful with your words. Everyone's just curious about something new. Line up. Brother He is now the pot general. My brother guards the pot. My sister-in-law runs the pot. I collect the money. You handles money. Mother handles accounts. Don't be cheeky. Don't take a single coin less. Your sister-in-law will deduct your meals. Not deduct meals. Deduct the title of second manager. No, accounts must be accurate. Lady Ha, business is good. Thanks to the Gu family's joyous occasion. Yes. But today is, after all, the Gu family's feast.
你这锅香气
Your
太
pot's
盛
aroma is too
客
strong.
人们都顾不
The
上
guests
正
can't
邪
even
了
pay attention to the main banquet.
是我考虑不周
I didn't think it
既
through.
然知道不
Since you
周
know it's
就
inconsiderate,
收了吧
then pack it up.
姐姐别急
Sister,
我
don't
话
rush.
还没说完
I haven't finished speaking.
不如这样
How
今日
about
我这
this?
锅出一半
Today,
给顾
I'll
家
give
洗
half of this
面
pot to the Gu family's
客人
banquet.
若想尝
If guests
就
want to
当顾
taste,
夫人
consider
添的
it as
新
a new
菜
dish added by Madame
这
Gu.
主意好。
That's a good
顾家
idea.
白面宴
Gu
配
family's
顾家
noodle
热
feast
锅
paired with Ha
今
family's
日
hot
这
pot.
席面可难
Today's
忘
banquet will be unforgettable. Tahilha.
霍娘子倒是会做
Lady
人
Ha sure knows how to handle
做
people.
生意嘛不能让
In
主人家难
business,
堪
can't
不
embarrass
过
the
串
host,
串是现烫的
but skewers
要
are freshly
钱
boiled.
得另
The
算
ingredient cost must be
你还要
charged
收
separately.
钱
You
顾
still
家
want
热
money.
情
If the
我就
Gu
按
family
锅算
invites, I'll charge
那
by the
就
pot.
按锅算
Then charge by the pot. Charge the Gu family feast plus half a pot of spicy hot pot. 30 win.
娘
Tahilha.
子，也给我一碗吧。
Lady Ha, give me a bowl
顾公子要
too.
什么菜
Young Master Gu, what skewers
看
would
着
you
配
like? I'll leave it to you.
拿切。
Take a skewer if you want to
自
eat.
己选
Young
我们
Master
霍
Gu,
家
choose
的
for
锅
yourself.
谁来都
Our
一
Ha
样
family's pot. It's the same for everyone.
顾公子豆腐稀汤烫
Young
嘴
Master Gu, the tofu soup is scalding hot.
这豆腐比
Meh.
肉还入味儿。
This tofu has more flavor than meat.
今日当
Bought
众
secretly
夸
last night,
顾明
praised
川
publicly
你到底
today.
把我放在哪儿
Gu Mingchun, where
明日还
exactly do you
卖
put
吗？
me? Will you sell it tomorrow too?
明日不卖麻辣烫
Not selling
为何？
spicy
明
hot
日
pot
卖
tomorrow.
新东西
Why? Selling something new tomorrow.
烤饼
What new
夹
thing?
羊杂
Grilled
霍
foot
娘
breed
子
stuffed with
给我
lamb
留
offal.
2个
Lady Ha, save 2 for me.
想吃明
Tahilha.
日早来先
If you
到
want to
先
eat,
得
come early tomorrow. First come, first
顾
served.
郎
Tahilha.
他那锅真有这
Gu
么好
Lang. Is his pot really that good?
你别多想，
我
Xianxia.
问你
Don't
好不好？
overthink it. I'm
味道
asking you
确
if
实
it's good.
新鲜。
The flavor
嫂
is
子
indeed fresh.
92文加上昨晚的
Sister-in-law
咱们
Ninetitwa
有
wen.
100多文
Plus
了
last night's. We already
明
have
日我
over
去镇
100
上
wen.
买米。
Tomorrow
买
I'll
袜子
go to
买
town.
签子，顺
Buy
便问
rice,
问有
chili
没有便
peppers,
宜
and
铁锅。
skewers. And ask if
已
there
经
are
开
any
始想
cheap
着
iron
添锅
pots.
了
一口锅
Ha,
不够。
already thinking about getting another pot. One pot isn't enough.
请问哪位是霍娘子？
May
我
I
是
ask which
我
one
家
is
掌
Madame
柜
Ha?
听闻霍娘子
I
手艺出
am.
众，
My master heard
想
that
请
Madame
您
Ha has
明
exceptional
日
skills
去醉香楼
and would
一
like to
叙
invite you to
醉
Drunken
香
Fragrance
楼
Tower
不是
tomorrow for a
普
chat.
通酒楼。
Drunken Fragrance Tower is not an ordinary restaurant.
看来香味飘得比我想的还远
It
要
seems
去。
the fragrance traveled farther than I
去。
thought. You're going.
万一他们想
I'm
抢
going.
方子呢
What if they want to steal the recipe?
方子抢得走火候抢不走
They can steal the
嫂
recipe.
子他们
But
要
they
是欺
can't
负
steal
你
the
怎么
skill.
办
Sister-in-law, what if they bully you?
我一起去。
我还没
I'll
说
go
要
with
带
you.
你呢
你不用说，
I haven't said I'm taking you yet. You don't need to say
小
it.
川今天你有更重要的活
Xiachun,
什么
today you have a more
去
important
军营
task.
后门
Huh,
告
what?
诉熟客
Go to the back gate of the
今晚
military
不卖
camp
麻辣
and
烫
tell the regular customers. We're not selling
你昨
militant
夜让
tonight.
铁匠敲的那
啊
块铜片是用
That
来
piece
割
of
锅
copper
的。
you had the blacksmith hammer last night.
猜对了
It's for dividing the
嫂
pot.
子，一口锅里还
You
能装
guessed
两
right.
种汤吗？
Sister-in-law, can one
一半
pot
红
hold 2
汤
kinds of
一
soup?
半清汤
Of
能
course,
吃
half
辣
red
的
soup,
吃红
half
汤
clear soup.
不能吃
Those who
辣
can
的
eat spicy
吃
can have the
清
spicy
汤
broth.
这不
Those who
就是
can't
一
eat
锅两
spicy can
吃
have the mild broth.
它叫鸳
Isn't this
鸯
2 ways
锅
to eat from one pot?
这锅是准
It's
备给
called the
醉香
Mandarin
楼
duck's
看
pot.
的
This pot is meant to show to
若
drunk
他们
fragrance
真想合
restaurant.
作就能看懂它的价
If
值
they truly want to
说
cooperate,
他们不是合
they'll
作，
understand its value.
那就让他
But
们知
what
道
if they don't want to
我的锅
cooperate?
不止红汤
Then let them know. My pot has more than just spicy broth. Lamb for sale.
霍娘子，我家掌柜等候多时了。这位是
Lady Ha, our manager has been
夫
waiting
君
for you.
二位
And
请
this is her husband. Please, both of you.
霍娘子，
Lady Hoa, I've heard so much about you. Manager Lu, you flatter me.
霍军爷也来了，
Lord Ha has come too, please sit.
说是
Let's talk business.
爽快，那我
Straight
就
to the
开门
point,
见
then
山了
I'll be blunt.
2两银子
2 taels
买
of silver
霍娘子的
to
红
buy
汤
Lady
方子
Ha's spicy broth recipe.
买断。
Outright purchase.
自然
Naturally, the recipe goes to Drunk Fragrance Restaurant. From now on, the spicy broth pot will be made by us. If Lady Ha is willing, you can also come work at the restaurant. I'll pay you 300 copper coins a month. Heh? What is Lady Ha laughing at? Manager Zhao knows how to calculate. In business, one must naturally be good at arithmetic. That shopkeeper should also know. I earned Ninati Tuawen yesterday at the Gu family in half a day. If I set up a stall every day, in a month, not to mention more, 3 taels of silver is also possible. You bought my recipe outright for 2 taels, and also want me not to sell red soup in the future. Shopkeeper, do you think this deal is fair?
小摊是小摊，
Lady Ha, a small
酒楼
stall
是
is a
酒
small
楼
stall. A
你
restaurant
那
is a
口锅
restaurant.
靠的是一时
That pot of
兴
yours relies on a
过几
momentary
日
novelty.
客人吃腻了
After a few days,
生
when
意也就
customers
淡
get
了
tired of it, business will
所以
slow
我今
down.
日带了新锅。
So today I brought a new pot.
新锅
The Xinga
红汤不是唯一，
red
车
broth
法
is not
也
the
不
only
是唯
option.
一。
Heffa
聚
is not the
香
only
楼
option
若想
either.
合作
If Drunken
可以
Fragrance
按
Tower
锅底
wants to
供货
cooperate, we can supply by
也可
pot
以按
base
桌分成，
or share revenue by
买
table.
断不谈。
No buyout discussion.
霍娘子胃口别太大，
Madame Ha, don't be too
你
greedy.
个小摊儿能不能长
You,
久
a small stall,
还得看镇
can it
上
last
人
long?
给不给
It
路。
still depends on whether the townspeople give you away.
路
Him
不是谁给的，
Away is
掌
not
柜
given
说得
by
对，
anyone.
做生意
The
讲和
manager is
气。
right. In business, harmony matters. Tahilha,
那方子
不卖。
that recipe is
掌柜
not
若
for
想
sale.
合作，我欢迎。
Manager, if you want to
若想用
cooperate,
2
I
两
welcome
银子
it.
买走我一口锅的
If you
前
want to
程，
buy my pot's future
那
with
今日
2
就不用
taels of
谈了。
silver, then there's no need to
镇
talk
上酒
today.
楼有镇上的规矩，
The town's inns have
我
their
的规
own
矩
rules.
才是规矩。
My rules are the rules.
他会仿。
让他仿，
He will copy. Let
他
him
不
copy.
仿，今晚的鸳鸯锅
If he
怎
doesn't
么显得
copy,
更
how
香？
would tonight's Ionian pot
最
seem even
香
more
楼新
fragrant?
菜红汤锅
Drunken
镇
Fragrance
上
Tower's
第一
new
份
dish,
正
red
经
broth
酒
pot.
楼红锅
The first
每
proper
桌
red
只
pot
要
from a formal
20
inn in
文
town. Only 20 wen per table.
顾公子、顾少夫人，今日
Young
请
Master
二
Gu
位
and
尝
young
尝
Madam
醉
Gu.
香楼的新
Today,
红汤
please
锅
try Drunken Fragrance Tower's new red broth pot.
原
Tahilha.
来这东西也不难。
颜
So
色
this
倒
thing
是
isn't
像
difficult either.
酒
The
楼
color
做
is
的
indeed similar.
总比他小摊干净
Made by
体
the
面。
restaurant, it's cleaner and more decent than his stall. All right.
如何？
Hehe, how about
味
it?
道很重，
红锅
The
嘛
flavor is
就
very
得味儿
strong.
重
A red pot naturally needs strong flavor.
这不对
Indeed.
啊哪里不对？辣是
This
辣，
isn't right.
可不香。
What's wrong? It's
羊杂
spicy but
没
not
入味
fragrant.
儿
Meh.
腥
The lamb offal hasn't absorbed the flavor.
我
It's
还以
gamay.
为和霍家的锅一样香呢。
I thought it would be
看着
as
红，
fragrant as the
吃
Ha
着
family's
是那
pot,
么回
since
事
it
儿
looks red.
新菜
Turns out
第
it's
一
not the
日
case when eating.
火候差
It's the
劲
first day of a
正
new
常
dish.
那也不能
It's
拿
normal
客
for the
人
heat
练
control
手
to
啊
be slightly off.
我们不
But
白
you can't
吃，
practice on
只是这
customers.
锅不
We're
值
not
20文
eating for free. But this pot isn't worth 20 wen. Tahilha.
一锅2
The
万，
Ha family's new
红
pot.
汤香，
2 flavors in one pot. Red broth is fragrant, clear broth is fresh.
能吃辣的来红锅，怕辣的
Those who
吃
can
清
handle
锅。
spice come for the red
霍
pot.
家鸳
Those
鸯
who fear
锅，
spice eat the clear
一
pot.
锅2万。
The Ha family's Ionian pot. 2 flavors in one pot. First take the skewers, then choose the sticks.
霍娘子，给我红汤羊杂。
Mistress Ha,
我要
give me the
清汤
red
豆腐。
broth lamb offal. I want clear broth tofu. The spiciness earlier made my tongue taste bitter. Then you've come to the right place. Bitterness doesn't count as spice. Fragrance is what makes spice. Be careful, it's hot.
对，就是这个味儿。
Yes, that's the flavor.
清汤真好吃吗？
Is the clear broth truly tasty?
尝一口，
Take a taste. Meh.
这汤不辣也
This soup
香。
is not spicy
好
but still
锅不
fragrant.
是只有辣，
A good pot isn't just
有
about
人吃
spiciness.
热闹，
Some
有人
eat for the
吃舒
liveliness.
服。
Some eat for the comfort. Red broth is for liveliness. Clear broth is for comfort. The divided pot suits the whole family,
我
old
不
and
能
young.
吃辣，能
I
吃
cannot
清
eat spicy.
汤，能
I can eat the
清汤
clear
豆腐
broth.
一文，
Clear
白
broth
菜
tofu,
一
1
文，
coin.
菌菇
Cabbage,
2
1
文，
coin.
热汤
Mushrooms, 2
能喝吗
coins.
买2
Can
串，
I drink the hot
送
soup?
半碗汤，
Buy 2 skewers, get half a bowl of soup.
怎么办？
Shopkeeper,
人都过去了。
what to do? Everyone has gone over there.
霍娘子，你这摊儿打在
Lady
我醉
Ha,
香
you
楼
set
对
up your
面，
stall opposite
不
my
合
drunken
适
fragrance
吧
inn. That's not
刘掌柜
appropriate,
说
is it?
笑了，这条街
Manager
是大
Lu,
家
you
走的
jest.
路，
This street is for everyone to walk.
好手段。
Lady Ha, you have quite
不
the
是手
skill.
段，是手艺。
Not tricks, but craftsmanship.
掌柜，尝尝。
Shopkeeper, have a taste.
吃完的
Hem.
签字放这里，别弄乱。
Put the finished skewers
小姑娘
here,
管得
don't
真
mess them
好。
up. Little girl manages so well, hahaha.
今日收摊，
Closing up for
明
today.
日还卖鸳
Sai?
鸯锅吗？
Will you still sell the divided
但
pot
明日
tomorrow?
加新菜，
I will, but I'll add new dishes
明
tomorrow.
日来了就
What
知
new
道。
dish? Come tomorrow and you'll know.
厨音管事，
Tahilha, go find manager Chef
以
Ying.
后那些边角料，
Tell him that
最
from
小
now
楼
on,
全包
the
了
drunk fragrance pavilion will
可
take
咱们
all
用不
those
了那么
scraps.
多
But we can't
我
use that
用不
much.
用得了不重
Hem,
要，
whether I can use
重要
it
的
or
是
not isn't important.
让霍家明日
What
没东西
matters
下
is
锅。
that the Ha family has nothing to cook tomorrow.
嫂子，我今天早起削了200根
Sister-in-law,
签子，
I got up early today
咱
and
们
whittled
是
to
不
100
是能卖
skewers.
200串？
Can
有
we
志
sell
气
to 100
我
skewers?
把菜都洗好了。
Ambitious.
今日多
I've
买
washed
些
all the
羊杂和
vegetables.
豆腐，趁着
Today,
势
buy
头
more
好
lamb offal and
多
tofu.
卖些。
Take advantage of the momentum to sell more.
静涵，羊杂呢？
What about
哥，
Jinghin's
你
lamb
不会
offal?
忘了吧？
Brother,
金银
you didn't
伙房
forget, did
说
you?
今
The
日没
military
有
kitchen said.
没有
Not
怎么
available
可
today.
能昨天还有那
No,
么
how
多
is that possible?
牲口棚那
There
边
was
也
so
说
much
没有
yesterday.
都
The
没
livestock
有
shed also said none.
有人提前
None
报
at
了
all.
谁啊？这不是故
Someone
意的
booked them
吗？
all in advance. Who? Isn't this deliberate?
醉香楼，
Drunk fragrance
看不惯
pavilion.
羊杂，是觉得我
They
的
cut
锅
off the
靠
lamb
羊
offal.
杂，
They think
That's
my
it.
hot pot depends on
就
lamb
让他们
offal.
看看。
Then
素
tonight,
菜
let them
也
see.
能卖到排队。
Vegetarian dishes can also sell out with queues.
嫂子，你又有新招。
Sister-in-law, you have another
卖
new
烤
trick.
豆腐和烤蘑菇，
Tonight, sell grilled tofu and grilled
没
mushrooms.
肉也能香。
It can be fragrant even without meat.
豆腐铺那些碎豆腐更便宜，
The tofu woman's
有时
broken
候
tofu
半盆
pieces
才
are
收
even
2
cheaper.
文。碎
Sometimes
豆
half a
腐
basin only
压
costs 2
坏的
wen.
边角碎块，
Broken
酒楼
tofu,
不要，
crushed
普
edge
通人
pieces,
家嫌不
the
好
restaurant
切
won't take
我
them.
要
Common
碎
households
豆
find
腐
them
也
hard to
能
cut.
卖。
I'll
整
take
块
them.
烤，碎
Even
块
broken
煎，
tofu can
不
be
浪费。
sold. Roast the whole pieces, pan fry the bits, no
客
waste.
人不知道
I'll
今
go
晚
to the
卖
tofu
啥，
lady.
万一不来呢？
The guests don't know what's on
越
tonight's
不知
menu.
道，越
What if
想
they
来
don't come?
有
The more
胃
they don't know,
口
the more they want to come.
你就告诉他
A
们，
tease to
今
whet their
晚霍
appetite.
家不卖羊杂，
Just tell
那
them,
他们会卖
tonight
什么
the
呢？
Ha family isn't
卖
selling
他
lamb
们
offal.
没想到的。
Then what will they sell?
香楼
Sell what they
断
didn't
料
expect.
你不生
Drunken
气
Fragrance
生
Tower
气
has
没
run
用
out of
那
ingredients.
就让他们白
You're
花
not
钱。
angry.
他们
Anger is
包了
useless.
羊杂，
Then let
咱
them
们
waste
不
their
卖
money.
羊杂，他
They
们
bought
钱
up all the
花
lamb
了，
offal.
咱们锅
We're
还
not selling
开
lamb
了。
offal.
二掌柜
They've spent their
够了
money. And our pot is still boiling. Second manager, you're mistaken. Today, we won't compete with them for meat. We'll compete for flavor. Cut the tofu into thick slices. Soak in salt water, then brush with chili oil. The outside should be crispy. The inside should be tender. Roast the mushrooms first to draw out moisture. Then brush with oil and sprinkle salt. As for the radish, first dry it out by roasting. Then brush on spicy seasoning. The edges slightly charred taste best. Tofu can also become a pancake. Of course. How many wen for this? 1 wen each. 3 wen for 4. 3 wen for 4. More cost-effective than buying one by one. Customers feel they're getting a bargain. We sell faster, mother try it first. Fragrant, 1 piece each, no sharing. Crispy outside and soft inside. All right. Meh. This has a meaty flavor. Not bad. Tonight's a sure thing. Sister-in-law, once this menu is hung up, customers will understand at a glance. In business, clear prices reduce disputes. If tonight really sells well, from now on, we won't fear others controlling the ingredients. The pot must sit steadily, cannot be led around by one ingredient. Today, we're not selling sheep offal. Today, the Ha family's new dish. Grilled tofu, grilled mushrooms, grilled radish tofu patties. All vegetarian. Vegetarian is also fragrant. It's not that I don't trust you. I'm afraid I won't be full. If you're not full, come to me. I believe you, Mistress Ha. Try a skewer. Tofu, 1 coin. The taste is no worse than lamb offal. 2 more skewers. First, tell me if it tastes good. I'm already buying more. You tell me if it tastes good. Tahilha. This radish is filling and fragrant. Lady Ha, what can you eat for 1 wen? Meh. 2 skewers of radish for 1 wen. Half a bowl of hot soup is complimentary today. Delicious. The poor have their own way of eating. Fragrance knows no rank. Let me treat you to skewer of tofu. No need, no need. Haha, it's not out of pity. It's because I'm happy today. Sai, 1 coin per skewer. The soldier is treating everyone. The Ha family offers their skill. Tahilha. Girl, Lady Ha is only selling vegetarian dishes today. I saw that. But it seems there are even more customers. Shut up, she actually managed to open her stall without lamb offal. Tahilha. Even tofu and mushrooms sell out. Tahilha. Then what could ever hinder her in the future? Shopkeeper, the Ha family didn't sell lamb offal today. I saw that. They're selling tofu and mushrooms. Customers are still lining up. He really knows how to adapt. Young Master Gu, today you still pick your own with the stick. I know the rules. Gu Lang, the meals at home are already prepared. I'll buy a few skewers to take back for mother to taste. Sister sold lamb offal yesterday. Today you sell tofu. Tomorrow will you sell wild greens. Exactly. Sister, you remind me well. Wild greens can be sold if prepared well. Tahilha. Young Master Gu, here you go. This immortal. Colonel. Who is Lady Ha? I am. Is this stall yours? Yes. Colonel, be careful, it's hot. Even without meat, there's oil fragrance. Tofu absorbs flavors. Mushrooms enhance umami. Turnips are filling. If you want more filling, you can add flip breed. You know military rations. A little about hot meals. What's most needed for winter training in the northern border is hot food. Colonel Zhao has a request. Tomorrow I want to exchange for a hot meal. Hot food for 300 people. Do you dare to take it? Dang Li?
300人，什么时候吃？
When do the 300 eat? Tomorrow at Shen hour. Winter training ends. Each person 1 bowl of hot soup, 1 serving of staple food, 2 skewers of hot dishes. Can do. Yes. How many people do you need? I need to borrow 10 women to wash vegetables, cut them, and thread skewers. Firewood and clean water. The noisy camp will provide half. The price, by head count, 3 wen per person. 300 people, 900 wen. If meat is added, it's extra. Try 1 day first. If the soldiers are not satisfied, I'll only charge for the cost. If they are satisfied, from now on the winter training hot meals will be given to the Ha family first. Bold good. Try 1 day tomorrow. Pay 30% deposit first. Small business, can't afford to advance the ingredients for 300 people. Ha Jinghan, this wife of yours negotiates even more boldly than you. She can calculate accounts. 300 wen deposit. Tomorrow at Shen hour. I'll wait for your hot food. Captain Zhao, rest assured. Tomorrow, 300 soldiers won't go cold. Sister-in-law, 300 people. Not 30, not 10, but 300. How much water for 300 bowls of soup? And the main dish. And hot dishes. Our house has only 1 pot. I'm afraid it's not enough. So we can't cook at home tomorrow. We'll set up temporary stoves outside the camp. How many stoves? 10 large cauldrons. 10. I'll oversee the main cauldron. Tiring? Making money is always tiring. Tomorrow I'll guard you. Not guarding me. Guard these 10 cauldrons. After tomorrow, the Ha family won't be a small stall anymore. Sister-in-law, are these really the cauldrons we're using today? 10 cauldrons for 300 people aren't even that many. Last night I thought our stall was quite big. Yours was a stall. This is what you call a proper setup. Sister-in-law, won't 300 people all crowd over at once? Red broth, 1 line. Bone broth, 1 line. Pickled vegetable soup, 1 line. After collecting, exit from the right. No turning back or crowding. Sister-in-law, you've even planned where they'll walk. When there's a crowd, taste comes second. Order comes first. If people are in chaos, no matter how fragrant the cauldrons, you can't serve food. Sister-in-law, it's 300 people. What's there to fear? The cauldrons are already boiling. Hey. Winter training is over. Each squad collect food in order. Red broth go left. Bone soup takes the center. Pickled cabbage soup goes to the right. Each person gets 1 bowl, 1 flip reed, and 2 skewers. Take your time. It's quite methodical. First drink the soup, then eat the bread. Don't gulp it down scalding hot. Refreshing. Tang Li, you ordered Jinghan around quite naturally. He's strong. He's also willing to listen. My soup spilled. You get a spare bowl. Don't worry, I'll refill half a bowl of soup. He's not just a cook. What the commandant means is, she knows how to manage people. Lady Ha, hot meals for 300 people are ready. Today is just a trial day. Is the commandant satisfied? How was today's hot meal? Much better than cold flip reed and vegetable soup. All right. Commandant, this meal is substantial. After training, eat hot soup. Limbs recover quickly. You're satisfied too. Starting tomorrow, the hot meals for winter training will be supplied by the Ha family. First set it for 7 days. 7 days is fine, but the head count must be determined in advance. If ingredients change, The price will change accordingly. You are indeed not ambiguous at all.
娘，入账。
Mother's entry.
火敬寒，
Today's final payment,
你
Ha
腿上
Jinghan.
旧伤如何？
How is the old
不是
injury on your
今
leg?
日锅边秩
No
序守得
trouble.
不错，
You kept good order by the
是
pot
唐丽
today.
安排的好。
It's because Tang Li arranged it well.
我今天喊
Kahilha,
出去的字，
sister-in-law,
比
the
我
things
这
I
辈
shouted
子
out
说
today
过的话都
are
多
more than all the
你
words
这辈
I've
子才
spoken in
多
my
大
life.
二
You're
哥
not even that
喝
old.
水
Second brother, drink
阿
some
月今
water.
日也厉害，
A
补
you
碗
did
补得
great
比我
today
跑得
too.
还快。
Mending bowls
阿
faster than
月
I
今
can
日
run.
是小管事，
A you
做得
is the
很
little
好。
manager today.
近日扣掉
Did
料
very
钱
well.
人工、
Today, after
柴
deducting
火，
material
净
costs,
剩
labor, and firewood.
480文。
Net profit is 480 wen.
嫂子，
480
我现在觉得屋
wen,
顶在向我
sister-in-law.
招手。
I feel like
先
the
别
roof
急着
is
修
waving
屋
at me
顶
now.
再漏雪，
Don't rush to
咱们
fix the
晚
roof
上都
yet.
能看星
If
星。
it still leaks snow,
7
we
日
can see the
订单
stars at
一
night.
开，好多
Once the
东西要
7-day
买。
orders open, there will be many
不
things
会
to
又
buy.
有生意吧？
Don't tell me
霍
there's
娘子
business
在
again.
吗？
我在，
Is Lady
福
Haw
音
here?
馆市
I
场
am here.
报
The kitchen
说
camp
霍
steward
家
reported
未
that the
入
Ha
京
family
除
is
色
not registered
私
in the
自
military
供
kitchen
军
register,
食不合规矩
providing military
他们
food
还写了
privately.
什么？
Against
若
the
查
rules.
实
What
需
else did
罚
they
银
write?
10两
If
并
verified,
等
a
候
fine of
热
10 taels
食
of silver.
10两，
And
咱
suspend
们
the
今天
provision of
赚
hot
的还
food.
没捂热呢。
10
什么
taels,
叫
our
父
earnings
子？
today haven't even gotten warm
赵
yet.
校尉亲
What
自
do you
定的。
mean
我
privatelli?
只是传话，
Captain Zhao personally decided.
你笑
I'm
什
just
么？
passing the message.
我正愁
What
明
are
日
you
没
laughing
人
at?
知道
I was
霍
just
家这
worrying
顿
that
热食
tomorrow
替军
no
营
one
省
would
了
know
多
about
少
the Ha
事。
families.
嫂子，
That hot
这
meal
是
saved
罚
the
银，
camp a
不
lot
是
of
夸
trouble.
奖啊。
那就让他们
Sister-in-law,
看
this is a
看
fine.
什么叫账。
Not a
明日
compliment.
不
Then
带
let them
锅
see
带
what their
账本。
accounts really
昨
say.
日热食做得
Tomorrow,
好
don't
的，
bring the pot, bring the
怎么今
ledger.
日就要罚？
Yesterday's hot
楚
meal
营
went
那边
perfectly.
怕是不服
Why a
紧张。
fine today?
让我忍
Huying
着，
might not accept it.
忍得住。
Nervous, but I'm holding it in. I can hold it.
嫂子说了，二掌柜要稳。
Sister-in-law said. A second steward must be
神主
steady.
部，
Come in.
霍家未经雏鹰登记，
Chief Clerk Shen, the Ha
私自
family,
供军
without
食
registering in the camp
300
kitchen,
份
privately
以
supplied
罪
300 portions
应
of
罚
military
银10
provisions.
两，停
According to
在热
precedent,
食
a fine of 10 taels of silver is
霍
due.
娘子，
Stop
你
the
有
hot
何话
meal.
说？
有，
事实清楚
Madam Ha, do you have
他
anything to
承
say?
不承认都
Yeah,
一样。
the facts are clear. Whether she
管事
admits it
急
or
什
not
么？
makes no difference.
锅要一口吃，
What's the hurry, supervisor?
账也要一
You
笔
eat a
一
mouthful
算。
at a time. And accounts are settled item by
让他
item.
说，
昨日热食不是私
Let her
供，
speak.
是赵校尉下令
Yesterday's
示
hot meal
供，
was not
有
private
定
work.
钱，有尾
It
款，
was ordered by
有
Colonel
见
Zhao
证。
as a
确有
trial.
此事。
There was a
校尉
deposit,
是
a
点
final
了热
payment,
食
and witnesses.
可他
That is
未
true.
入
The
军
colonel
除
did order the
色
hot meal,
仍是
but
不
he
合
did not
规
record it in the
那
military
霍
kitchen
家这
register.
顿饭
Still
是
not compliant
乱
with the
供
rules.
还是
Then that
临
meal for
时
the Ha
军
family
需
is
协
either a
供？
merit
临
contribution
时协工
or a
有这
temporary
条
military supply
只
coordination.
是多年少用。
Temporary
昨
coordination
日
has
施
this
工
provision.
300人，
It's
定
just
钱
rarely used for
300
years.
文，尾款
Yesterday, 300
600
people
文，
were served
账目
kangi.
都在这里。
Deposit of 300
食
wen.
材、柴
Balance
火
of 600
人工
wen.
损耗
All accounts
全
are
列
here.
是，
All expenses for
连下汤
ingredients,
人数也
firewood,
列。
labor,
昨
and
日
wuxia are
加
listed.
汤
Yes,
57
even the
碗
number
归
of
另收
refills is
费。
recorded.
夸了夸了，
57 bowls of soup
神
were
主
refilled
不夸
yesterday.
嫂子
No
账
extra
清楚
charge.
了，别吵。
Praised, praised.
第二笔是
Registrar
什么？
Shen praised sister-in-law's accounts for
就
being
理
clear.
成本，
Quiet.
就
What
历
is the
史
second
军营
entry?
内部账
Calculated cost
你
under
怎
the
么知
old
道？
camp regulations.
我不知道
The
具
old
体
regulations
账，
are for
只
internal
按
camp
昨日
accounts.
观察
How do you
和
know?
可询问部
I
分
don't know
估
the
算，
specific accounts.
冷
I
领
only
提前
estimated
做，
based on yesterday's
风
observations
雪
and what
天
I could
一
inquire
硬，
about.
吃不下
Cold
就是
biscuits are
浪
made in
费，
advance.
浪费
On
也要
snowy,
算
windy
钱。
days, they easily harden.
继续。
If they
我不
can't be
敢说
eaten,
一顿
it's
热食
waste.
包治百病，
Waste must
但
still
能
be
证明
accounted for in
热
money.
汤热食能减少额外
Continue.
消耗。
I dare not
你这
claim a
里
hot
写
meal cures all
就
ills.
历折
But it
算
can prove
下
that hot soup and
至
hot food
少
reduce
多
extra
耗
waste.
300到
You wrote here, under the old regulations, when converted, at least 300 400 when more is consumed. That is a conservative estimate. And the third entry, labor. The army kitchen has staff. Why let outsiders do it? Yesterday, the Ha family hired military household women to wash, cut, and skewer vegetables. It doesn't take up army kitchen manpower, nor does it delay the kitchen camp's regular duties. You can bring your own people to provide
你这
meals.
不像第一
Yes,
次做
you don't seem
300
like someone
人
cooking
饭
for 300 people for the first time.
我以前做过大场面，
I've handled large-scale events
什么
before.
大场面？小摊
What
儿罢了
large-scale events?
小
Just a
摊
small
昨
stall.
日没误
A small
300
stall
人的
that
饭
didn't fail to feed 300 people yesterday.
若核账后证明
If after
或加
auditing the
热
accounts
时
it's
可
proven
作为东
that
西
Hojia
协
Rishi
工
can serve as an
那
Eastern
我
training
请
auxiliary
军需
worker,
房补我一个
then
名
I'll
分
ask the Quartermaster
什么名分？
Bureau to give me a
军
title.
需临
What
时
title?
协工
Temporary
部
Auxiliary Labor
这怎么
Household
能
for
随便
military
改？
supplies.
那10
How
两
can that
罚
be
银
given
就能随
casually?
便罚
Then the
昨
10-tael
日
fine can be
军令在
imposed casually.
前，账目
Yesterday's
清楚
military orders were
见
clear.
证齐全
The accounts are
罚
clear.
银10两
All
不
witnesses
成
are
立
present.
罚银
The
10两
10-tael
取
fine
消
is invalid.
或
Cancel
加
the
列入
10-tael
东
fine.
训热时
The Ha
临
family
时
is
协
listed under
工
the Eastern
户
Training
施
Rishi
工
Temporary
7日
Auxiliary Household.
令
Probation
伯
for
君
7
需
days.
周转银20
Additionally,
两
allocate 20
7
taels of
日后
military
核
supply working
账
capital.
多退
Audit the
少
accounts after
补
7 days.
账目三
Return
方签
surplus,
字
supplement deficit. Accounts
多
signed
谢
by
沈
3
主播
parties.
20两不是赏
Thank you,
银
Master Shen.
是居
20
虚
taels
也
is not a reward.
账若
It
乱
is
了
military
我
supply
第
silver.
一个问你
If the accounts get messed
账
up,
若
I
乱
will be the
了，
first to
不
question
用
you.
你问，
If the
我
accounts
自
are
己
in
把锅
disorder,
收了。
there's no need for you to ask. I
好
will take back the cauldron myself.
出营
My
日
good.
后若有协作按规
If
矩
there is
配
any
合
future
不
cooperation
得
with
私
Chu
下
Camp,
卡料
cooperate according to the rules. Do not privately withhold supplies.
20两，他们倒给咱20两。
Sister-in-law,
是预
20
支，不是
taels.
倒给。
They actually gave us 20 taels.
道歉咱了。
It's an advance, not a giving.
后
I know, but
东
it
西
sounds
是
like
不
they
是
owe us.
天天有热
Kahisa,
汤
Lady Hoa. Will there be hot soup every day during winter training from now on? As long as the Quartermaster's office
比做
agrees,
300
the pot will be
人热时
boiling.
轻松。
Tired?
今日
Easier
你比
than
昨
cooking
日
hot
更
meals
厉
for
害
300 people.
昨日用郭夫
Today
人
you are more impressive
今
than
日用
yesterday.
赵夫人
Yesterday,
后
Lady
金涵
Cauldron.
你夸人越来
Today,
越
Lady
会了
Staff.
哥，
Hethev
你再
Hoa
多说两
Jinghin.
句。
You're getting better at praising people. Brother, say a few more words. Sister-in-law's face is about to blush.
现在，
Second steward, go to the
问几
blacksmith's and
口？
ask about cauldrons.
先问20口，
Now,
20口。
ask for how many? First ask for
300人
20.
只是开始，
20.
往后，我们要让整个军营都
300
吃上
people
热
is
饭。
just the beginning.
我长这么大，
From now on, we want the
第一次
entire
见
camp to have
这么
hot
多
meals.
银子。
嫂子，
In all my
这些能
years,
买好多
this
米
is
呢
the first time
能
I've seen
但
so
不
much
能全
silver.
买米，
Sister-in-law, can this
只
buy a
是
lot of
急
rice?
需
It
银，
can, but
不
we
能
can't
乱
spend it
花
all on rice.
嫂子，
This is
钱
military
还没
supply
花
silver.
我就感觉
Can't
它已
waste
经没
it.
了。
Sister-in-law,
钱不
even before the
怕
silver
花
is spent,
怕
I
花
feel
得
like
不
it's already
清楚
gone.
娘，
Silver
明日
isn't
开始
something to fear
帮忙的
spending,
妇女登
but
记不
spending
能
it
含
without
糊过
clarity.
来。
Mother,
嫂
starting
子
tomorrow.
那咱家
The
小
records
摊
for the
还
women
开
helping
吗
must be clear.
开，
I'll handle
经
it.
营热时是稳定
Sister-in-law,
钱，
will our
小
family
摊
stall
是
still open?
名声，
It will.
两边
Hot
都
meals
要。
at camp
那
are
人
stable
不
income.
够啊
The
告
stall
诉大
is for the
家，
people's
明
livelihood.
晚霍
We
家
need
小
both,
摊也
but
改，
we don't have enough
改什
people.
么？
Tell
改
everyone.
成夜市
Tomorrow night,
档，
the Ha family
火
stall will
锅、
also change.
烧烤、热
Change
汤、
into
烤
what?
饼分单
Change
卖。
into a night
夜
market
市
stall.
档会不会太
Hot
快？
pot, barbecue, hot
不
soup,
快，
and baked
军
cakes
营
will
的
be
账已
sold
经打
separately.
开了，接下
Isn't
来
a
要
night
打
market
开的
stall too
是整
soon?
条街的人气。
Not soon at all.
娘
The camp's accounts are
军
already
需
open.
房没法
Next,
霍
we
家，
need to draw in the whole
没
street's foot
法。
traffic.
不但
Young
没
miss,
法，
the military
还
supply
给
office
了
didn't
临
find the
时
Ha
协工
family.
户的名分，
No
又
fine.
拨了
Not only no
20单
fine,
军需周
but they
转
also
银。
granted temporary
20
contractor status and allocated 20 taels of military revolving silver. 20 taels.
你是不是又觉得他厉
The
害？
military supply office
我
allocated
只是
it
觉
to the
得
Ha family.
他确实会做生意
Gulang, are you
我
thinking
不
he's
是那个
impressive
意思
again? Xianxia, I just think he really knows how to do business.
明晚霍家还
That's
要
not
做
what
什
I meant.
听说要开夜市档，
What else is the Ha family doing tomorrow night? I heard they're opening a night market stall.
会洗菜、
Night
穿
market
串
stall.
收碗的都能去。
The Ha family is hiring tomorrow
霍
night.
家夜市
Anyone who can
档
wash vegetables,
明晚
skewer,
开
and
张
collect bowls can
排
go.
队领
Tahil
钱，
Ha.
不许乱
Ha
接。
family night market stall. Opening tomorrow night. Line up to get a token. token. No pushing.
这次有
Tahilha.
多大？
大到让他们下职后，第一件事就是想来霍家。
How big this time?
若人太
Big enough
多
that after their shift, the first thing they want to do is come to the Ha family. If there are too many
守得
people,
住吗？
can you handle it? I
那
can
我就
handle
开得
it.
起。
Then I can afford to open it.
嫂子，灯一挂，
Once
真像
sister-in-law
大买
hangs
卖
the
了。
lantern. It really looks like big business.
柴够前半夜，
Enough firewood for the first half of the night,
后半夜呢？
又订了2捆，
and the second half,
虚实
ordered 2
送完。
more bundles.
今
Delivered
晚
at
不
the
怕
7th
客
hour.
多，
Tonight
就
we're
怕
not
火
afraid of
断。
many customers. Just afraid the fire goes out.
火不断，锅不停。
As long as the fire
我
doesn't
家
go
也
out,
是
the pot
第
won't
一
stop.
名。
Her
嫂子，
family night market
这
number
么
1.
多，客人会不会
Sister-in-law
看花
with
眼？
so many.
红汤
Won't
在左
customers get
边，
dazzled?
周婶看锅，
Red soup on the
炭烤
left.
在右
Aunt
边，
Zhu watches the
王
pot.
婶看火。
Charcoal grill on the right. Aunt Wang
暖
watches
汤
the
和
fire.
酸菜粉汤在中间，
Warm soup and pickled
娘记
cabbage,
账，
vermicelli soup in the
阿
middle.
月发碗。
Mother handles the accounts,
那
Ayla
我呢？
distributes
你
bowls.
管排队号，
What about me? You manage
客
the
人
queue
先
numbers.
领号，叫到号再点
Guests
菜。
take a number first.
人多
Order
不
when
乱，
your number is
人
called.
少不
No
慌。
chaos even when crowded.
谁敢
No
乱
rush when
起
it's quiet.
我就说没有号，不
Who
开
dares
锅
to push?
吃完
I'll say
还
no
碗
number, no
退
pot
木
opened.
牌。
Return the bowl and wooden token after eating.
开摊没？
没开也能
Is Lady
排
Ha's stall
先
open?
领号，后
Even
吃
if not
锅
open, you
口
can
气
queue.
不小啊！
Take a number
你
first,
闻
then
一
eat the
会儿
pot.
脚能走
Quite a
算我
bold claim,
输
hahaha. Take a whiff. If you
霍
can
家
walk
夜
away,
市
I lose.
开锅，
Her family night
什么
market
夜市
pot
啊
opening.
我闻到烤蘑菇了。
Really opening a night market? I smell
领
grilled
号
mushrooms.
叫到号再点菜。
Hehehe.
今晚
Hehehe.
锅多人也
Take a
多
number, order
谁
when
都别
called.
急
Tonight,
一
many
温暖
pots
汤
and many
还有
people.
吗？
No one
有
rush.
一文一
Is the
碗，
one wen
可
warm
以
soup
续
still
半碗。
available? Yes, 1 wen
暖
per
汤
bowl.
一文，
Can refill half a
萝卜
bowl.
2串1文，
Warm
共
soup
2
1
文
wen.
这
2
个要
skewers of
钱吗？
radish 1 wen, total 2
今日
wen.
开张，葱花
Does
蒜
this
喜
cost
气
money?
葱花
Opening day
天喜
today.
气
Scallions count as good luck.
汤里，
Scallions
这
add
豆
good
腐
luck.
滚几下捞，
Tahilha.
豆腐
Tang Li,
3
boil
滚
this tofu a few
白
times,
菜
then scoop it
2
out.
滚，羊杂碎
Tofu,
边
boil
1
3
滚半，
times. Cabbage twice boiled. Lamb a full 1.5 boiled.
周婶这手艺也行啊！
我就是
All
照
right.
常理说的做。
能
Aunt
照
Jue's skill is
准
pretty good too.
也是本
I
事
just did what Tang Li said.
小孩能
Being
吃
able to
吗？
follow exactly is also a skill.
给孩
Haha,
子
can
拿
the
清
child
汤
eat
豆
it?
腐，少辣，
Smells
烤饼
great.
加菜也
Give the
行
child clear broth
都是
tofu
软
with
和
less
的。
chili. Baked flip bread
那
with
来一
vegetables
个
works
烤
too.
饼加菜。
They re all soft. Then I'll have 1 baked flip bread with vegetables.
姑娘，要不要把窗关上？外头味儿太浓了。
Miss, should I close the window?
这霍
The
家
smell
夜
outside is
市
too strong.
怎会弄出这么大动静？
This Ha
名
family's
下
night
职的
affair.
人都去了，
How did they cause
顾
such a
家门
commotion?
前堵住
Everyone
了
off duty
还
from the
没
military
走
camp
只
went.
是队伍长。
The front of the Gu family
明日
gate is
见了
blocked.
劝
Not
他
blocked
注
yet,
意
just a
些
long line.
别扰街坊。
See you
母
tomorrow.
亲放心，
Advise her to be
我会
careful.
说。
Don't
顾家门
disturb the
前的客
neighbors.
人往这边站，
Mother, rest
别
assured,
挡
I'll
门。
speak to her. Guests in front of the Gu family gate, stand this way. Dante block the door.
倒还懂分寸，
Meh.
连想挑错
They still know
都
their
挑不出来
limits.
堂里红锅底快淡
Can
了，
T even find a fault to pick?
不计料，
Tang Li,
加
the
半
red
勺
pot
盐
base is getting
豆
bland.
腐暂停，先下白菜
Replenish
和
the
饼
seasoning
块
with half a spoon of salt. Pause the
烤
tofu.
蘑菇不
Add the
够
cabbage
了
and flip
推
bread
烤
pieces
豆
first.
腐和萝卜片，
蘑菇
Not enough
最后
grilled
10
mushrooms.
份
Push grilled tofu and radish
萝卜
slices.
加饼也
Only 10
香
portions of mushrooms left. Tofu, radish, and flip bread together are also
哪
fragrant.
样是酸菜粉汤？
这边大碗5文，
Which one
小
is the
碗
sour
3
cabbage noodle
文
soup?
那给我
Large
一碗
bowl
小
here
的
is 5 wen. Small bowl is 3 wen.
客官小心
Then give
烫
me a small bowl.
老爷，如何？
Careful, customer, it's hot.
酸能开胃，
How
热
is
能
it, sir?
暖身，粉条顶饱。
Sour can
给
whet the
下肢均
appetite.
汗吃
Hot can warm the
合适
body. Noodles
客
are
官懂
filling.
吃，
Suitable for
懂
soldiers
一
in
点
summer.
军中饭，红汤可有？
Customer knows good food.
若
He
第一
knows a
次
bit about
吃
military
我
fare.
建议半
Do
红
you
半
have red
青
soup? Yeah? If it's your
味
first
道
time
不及
eating,
这卖
I
贵的。
recommend half red, half
客
green.
人吃的合适，
You're not in a hurry to sell the expensive one.
才会来第二
If the
次。
guest eats well, then they will come a second time. He is not an ordinary person.
霍娘子，
I can tell.
明日可有空？
Lady He, do you have time tomorrow? Tomorrow I need to supply hot food to the military camp. And also prepare the night
明
market.
日午后，将军府想请
Tomorrow
霍娘子
afternoon,
做一桌
the general's
热宴。
mansion wants to invite Lady He to cook a hot feast.
将军府
Uh?
要什么宴？
What
不
kind
要
of
冷
feast does the
盘，
general's mansion
不要
want?
虚礼，
No cold
就
dishes.
要你这夜市
No
里
formalities.
最让人走不动
Just
路
want
的
what
东
in
西
your night market makes. People unable to walk away. Good, what an honor this is.
将军府是将军府。
Sister-in-law, the general's
不
mansion.
想接，
It's the general's
可以不
mansion.
接。你是霍
If you don't want to
金
take
寒
it, you don't have to.
这宴
You are
我
He
接。
Jinghan.
但有三
Yes,
件事要
I'll
先
take this
说清。
banquet.
霍娘子，
But there are 3 things I must make clear first.
正因
Lady
为
He,
是
this is the
将军
general's
府
mansion.
才要说
Precisely
清。
because it's the
做
general's
饭不
mansion.
怕贵
That's
人，
why we need to be
怕
clear.
不清楚。
Cooking is not afraid of
说。
honored
第一，
guests. It's
热
afraid
宴
of
要
unclear
现做现
terms.
吃，
Speak.
不能提
First, hot
前
dishes
白
must be
冷。
cooked and eaten fresh.
可
They
第
cannot
二，
be prepared in
我要带
advance
自
and
己的
served
锅、
cold.
料、助手。
Agreed.
可
Second, I want to
第
bring my
三，
own pots,
我不做虚
ingredients,
排
and
场。
assistants.
若要
Agreed.
冷盘，
Third, I don't do
请
empty
醉
show.
香楼。
If you
若
want
要
cold
热闹
dishes,
痛快，
hire drunken
我来。
fragrance tower. If you want liveliness and
好，
satisfaction,
将
I'll
军
do
夫
it.
人最烦虚
He
排
He,
场。
excellent.
明日午后
The，general's wife
我
hates
派
empty
车
show
来
the
接。
most.
不必，
Tomorrow
霍家自
afternoon,
己推
I'll
出
send a
去。
carriage to pick you up.
为何？
No
锅
need,
是
the
我
Ha
的，
family will push their own
路
cart
上
there.
我看着放心。
Why? The
也
pot is
可。
mine. I feel
今晚
safer
这夜
watching it on the
市
road.
不错。
That's fine too.
客官还来吗？
This night
若
market is
将
quite
军
nice
府
tonight.
吃得满意，
Will you come
会
again,
有
guest?
人常
If
来。
the general's mansion is
霍
satisfied
娘
with
子
the
要
food,
去将军府
someone
做
will
宴
come
了。
often.
那咱们是
Lady
不是
Ha
吃
is
过
going to the
将军
general's
府
mansion
同
to cook a
款？
banquet. Then we've eaten the same food as the
明
general's
日
mansion,
还是
haven't
明
we?
日价？
Don't raise prices arbitrarily.
唐丽，
Tomorrow's
明日
price
可要
is
准备
tomorrow's
什么？
price. Tahilha,
准备大
Tang Li,
锅，
what should we
准
prepare
备
for
烤
tomorrow?
炉，准备9种
Prepare a
锅
big
底，
pot.
做什
Prepare a
么？
roasting oven.
9宫格火
Prepare
锅。
9 types of broth bases.
一锅9
What am
味
I doing?
我陪你去。
9 grid hot pot.
明
Ah,
日
one
不
pot
是
with
手
9
摊儿
flavors.
是进
I'll
将
go
军
with you.
府。
Tomorrow I'm
一样。
not manning the stall.
哪里
I'm
一样？
entering the general's mansion.
你开锅，
Same thing.
我守着。
How is it the same?
完了，我哥
You
现在
start the
说话
pot,
越
I'll
来越
watch over
会
it.
了。
Ah, it's over. My brother is getting better at
他又
talking
要
now.
去哪儿？
将军府，
Where is he going again?
从今夜
The
起，
general's mansion.
我再想压住他，已经不可能了。
From tonight onward,
嫂子，
I
今
can
晚
no
赚了
longer
多少
suppress it.
夜市散客收入1两3
How much
钱
did sister-in-law earn
军营
tonight?
热食
Night
尾
market
款
walk-in
另
customers,
算
1 tael and 3
扣掉
mace.
食材、
Military
工钱
camp hot meal
柴火
balance to be
仅
settled
剩
separately.
700多文。
Subtract ingredients, wages, and
700
firewood.
多文，
比昨天
Net
还
profit
多。
over 700 coppers. Ah, over 700 coppers. More than yesterday.
嫂子，这么多好东西，看见好东西别发愣，先数数。
Sister-in-law, so much good stuff. When you see good stuff, don't gawk, count first.
霍娘子，
Reconcile the
夫
accounts.
人说了，后厨今日听你调配，只是前天
Lady He,
也
the
抢
madam
了
said,
醉香楼
the kitchen will follow your
醉
orders
香
today.
楼也来
But the
了
front hall also invited
好。
Drunk Fragrance
他
Pavilion.
们做山珍海味，
Drunk
我
Fragrance
做热
Pavilion
锅
came
烧
too,
烤。客
just
人
as
想
they
吃
prepare
什么，
delicacies from land
让
and
客
sea.
人自己
I'll
选。
make hot pot and grilled
霍娘子
dishes.
爽快。
Whatever the
霍娘
guests
子
wish to eat,
真巧，
let the guests
今
choose
日
for
带的
themselves.
还是锅。
Hey, Lady Ha is straightforward. Lady Ha, what a
将军府
coincidence.
设宴
Today you've brought a
只上
pot
一
again.
口锅，
Yes,
会不会太
The
简
general's
薄？
mansion is hosting a banquet.
长官
Serving
说
only
错
one
了，
pot.
不是
Wouldn't
一
that
口
be too
锅，
simple and
是
meager?
9口味。
贵人
Manager,
用
you're
宴
mistaken.
讲究
It's
雅
not
致，
one pot.
不是
It's 9
夜市上的
flavors.
热闹。
雅致有
Noble
雅
guests
致的
value elegance in
席，
their feasts,
热闹有热
not
闹
the
的
liveliness of a
宴。
night market.
将军府两
Elegance
边
has its
都
own
请，
banquet style.
说明两样都想
Liveliness
尝
has its
尝。
own feast
那就
style.
看客人
The
选哪
general's
边
mansion
了。
has invited
正
both,
合我意。
meaning they wish
夫
to
人
sample
半个
both.
时辰后，
Then
请
it
各位
depends
入
on which
前
side the
厅。
guests choose. Exactly what I want. Madam invites everyone to the front hall in
昨
half an
晚
hour.
夜市那位霍娘子也来了。
That Lady Ha from last night's market has also arrived. The one who knows how to make the 9-grid hotpot. Xianxia. It's fine. The hot feast is from that Ha family at last night's border market. Young Madame Gu, is that Lady Ha your younger sister? She is a cousin from the same clan. Everyone, these are the 8 flavors of the border town, prepared by Drunk Fragrance Tower today. It aims for elegance, freshness, and purity. The Ha family's hot feast has arrived. Ha family's 9 pots and 6 roasts. Please savor the fresh flavors. Da, da, da. This flavor is quite pungent. This is the pot that made Steward Yan unable to leave last night. Greetings, General's Lady. So you are Lady Ha. Today, I will not cook delicacies from land and sea. Drunken Fragrance Pavilion already serves those. Today, I will only prepare a table that lets people eat hot, eat full, and eat heartily. Tahilha. Good, I like that line. Let the feast begin. Those who can handle spice, try the numbing spicy red broth first. For those who fear spice, start with the lamb bone pot. Sour cabbage heats the appetite. Soy milk is mild. Herbal broth warms the body. Tahilha. Swirl lamb in the red broth. Dipping baked flip bread in lamb bone broth is most fragrant. Tahilha. This lad is quick with his tongue. Thank you for the praise. All my skill is in the pot. Madam, this pot is sweet and sour. Let the tofu cook longer to absorb more flavor. This one is not spicy. Children and elders can eat it. Hot pot doesn't have to be spicy. The key is everyone gathering around together. Each takes what they need. Gathering around the stove to share a meal. No wonder Manager Yan said this hot pot is more than just food. Tahilha. Lady Ha, if this hot pot were used in the army, how many could it serve? Depends on the pot, firewood, water, and ingredients. If you were given enough stoves, could you feed 500 people? Yes, with a fixed menu. Broth base prepared in advance. Ingredients sliced. Troops divided into groups. Collecting meals with wooden tokens. Recycling used bowls. Yesterday, the general conducted winter training for 300 men. He did it exactly like that. It worked smoothly. Correct? Xianxia, are you feeling unwell? No? Then have some clear broth. You also think he did well, don't you? Tahilha. This feast today is indeed excellent. Tahilha. Lady Ha, if this pot were taken away from the stove and cauldron, could it still be eaten? Scouts and supply escorts at the front lines eat cold, hard rations year-round. If they could also have a mouthful of such hot soup, winter would be much more bearable. How could it be done? Stir-fry oil, salt, chili, spices, and bone broth concentrate into a base. Then cool and press it into bricks. On the march, as long as there is water and a pot. Drop in 1 base brick. Add dried vegetables, dried meat, or biscuit chunks. And you can boil hot soup. Base brick, easier to carry than loose ingredients. Fixed portion, flavors won't mix. How many can 1 brick serve? Small brick for 5, large brick for 10. For an army cauldron, can make 1 brick for 20. He's no longer comparing banquet splendor with me. He's applied a pot to military logistics. If successful, it would be very useful for winter marches. Lady Ha, can you try making it tomorrow? I can try, but I need sheep fat, salt, dried chili, ginger, scallion, bone broth, and dried vegetables. Also molds. For the first trial, first test a small batch for taste, dissolving, and portability. Caution is good. Today's feast. You did very well, take this reward. You deserve it. Thank you, lady. No need to thank me if the base brick succeeds. The one who should thank you is the Northern Frontier Army. Sister-in-law, how much did the lady reward? I'll count it at home. Don't just look at the money. Today's most important thing is the base
那可
brick.
不是夜市
If
小
it
买
can
卖。
truly supply the army,
嫂子，
that's
今
no
天
small
大家
market
都
stall
说好
business.
吃，
Sister-in-law,
阿月也做得
everyone said the
很
food
好，
was delicious
一
today.
只碗都没乱。
You also did very well. Didn't break a single
霍
bowl.
娘子，今日宴席很精彩。
姑
Lady
公
Ha's
子
banquet
过
today
奖
was splendid.
妹妹如今
Young
真是
Master
风
Gu
光
flatters
了。
me.
姐姐想多
Sister,
了。
you're truly in the spotlight
今
now.
日只是做成
You're
一
overthinking,
桌宴，
sister.
明日还
Today,
有底
I
料
only
砖
managed to
要
prepare a
试。
single
资
feast.
料砖若
Tomorrow,
成，
there are still broth
军
bricks to
中会
test.
大量采
If this
买。
broth brick succeeds,
还没试，
the army will
不
purchase
敢
in
说。
large quantities. We haven't tested
听
it
完了，
yet, so I
回家。
dare not say.
好，
It's late, let's go home.
今
All
晚之
right.
后，霍家锅的名声
After
压
tonight,
不住了。
the reputation of the
嫂子，
Ha family pot will
将
be
军夫
impossible
人
to
赏了
suppress.
无量银
Our
子，
sister-in-law, the general's wife, rewarded us
记
with
账，
5 taels of silver.
赏银和军需银
5
分开
taels.
放，
Keep the reward
赏
silver
银
and the
能补
military funds
家
separate in the
用，
accounts.
军需银
The
不
reward
能
silver can
混。
supplement household
这
expenses.
5两能买
The
好多
military
锅吧？
funds must
能
not
买
be
锅，
mixed.
也能买模具。
Can 5 taels
底
buy a
料
lot of
砖
pots?
模具，
It can buy pots
第
and
一
also
种
molds.
看成块，
Molds for the
第
broth
二
bricks.
种看耐
The
放，
first type, check
第
if it
三
forms
种
blocks.
看化
The
汤够
second
不
type,
够
check
厚。
its shelf stability.
这不
The
就是
third type,
给底
see
料
if the
砖比
dissolved broth
武？
is rich enough. Ah, isn't this just a competition for the broth bricks?
嫂子这是让哥当军中试吃官，
Sister-in-law is having brother act as the army's taste tester.
成不成就看今天了。
Sai,
唐提
success or failure
赵校
all
尉
depends
来
on
了
today.
来了，
Adjutant Tang and Captain Zhao have arrived.
底料砖
Here
试
he
得如
comes.
何？
初步能用。
How does the broth brick test go?
一块能煮几人？
Preliminary results
小
show it's
砖
usable.
5人，大砖10
How many
人
people can one
军
brick
中
serve?
大锅
Small
可
brick
坐
5
20
people.
人一块。
Large brick
不
10
良小
people.
队在
For the
北坡
army's
遇
large
暴
pot,
雪，
one brick can
幸
serve
好
20
迟了
people.
一日。
Grain escort
将
squad
军府要
encountered
派
blizzard
人
on
接
North
应。
Slope.
几
Signal
人队
delayed by 1
要
day.
几顿？
General's
接应
manor
20
needs to
人
send
后
support.
粮约15
How many
人
meals for how
至
many
少
people?
3顿。
Support 20
几碗
people.
赶40块
Grain
小
escort
砖
about
配
15
40
people.
切干
At
菜，
least 3 meals.
再加烤饼
Tonight
干，
rush 40
能
small
做到。
bricks.
能。
Pair with 40
但我要
dried
人手。
vegetable
我
packs.
给你10个
Plus
宪
baked
兵。
biscuits.
签
Can
兵
do.
不如会
Can,
洗
but
菜
I need
切菜
manpower.
的婶子
I'll
快
give you 10
我
qianbing.
要周婶他
Qianbing
们，
are not as
再
fast
要
as
去银
aunties who
公
can
料，
wash and cut vegetables.
还得
I
有
want
人
Aunt
懂
Shu
怎
and
么
them.
化汤。
Also need
我
military
派
camp
军
materials.
副跟队。
Granted.
我去。
Also need someone who knows how to make
金
broth.
你的腿。
I'll send a
不行，
military chef to
我知
accompany
道
the
怎么
team.
分砖。
Well,
起火。
Jinghen,
队伍。
your
你
leg
想
is
清
not
楚
well.
了。
I know
你
how to
把锅
distribute
做到
bricks,
行军
start
路上，
fires, and
总要
stabilize
有
the
人替你
team.
把第一口汤
Have you
煮出来。
thought it through clearly?
好，
You're taking the
唐离，
cooking onto the
拿，
march route.
他不是
Someone
逞
has to
强，
cook the first
是
pot
去
of
把
soup
这
for
件事
you.
做稳。
Good Tang
赵
Li.
景涵，
Mother,
随
he
建
is
议
not
队
being
出发。
reckless.
若此
He
事
is going to
成，
steady this
我
matter.
会向将军重
Ha
提你的
Jinghen
就
sets out
职。
with the support team. If this matter succeeds, I will bring up your former position to the general again.
小砖20块，干菜包20包，大小均16张。
20 small bricks, 20 dried vegetable bags,
再熬半
16
刻
sheets of each size.
辣味儿还浮着。
Sister-in-law, the second batch of chili oil is ready. Simmer for another half moment.
什么？
The spiciness is still
暂时
floating.
放你这儿。
What? Leave it with you for now.
好，路上小心。
I'll pick it up when I return.
这是我包的。
All right.
路上
Take care
吃
on the road. Meh.
锅底我
These
做
are the
好
ones
了
I wrapped.
火就交给
Eat
你。
them on the way.
好，
I've prepared the broth base. I'm leaving the fire to you. All right.
唐离，进屋吧。
Tang Li, go
等
inside.
他把第一锅热汤煮开。
景涵。没
Wait
想到
until
还
he
有并
boils
肩
the
走了
first
一
pot of
天
hot soup.
我只是松了
Junhan.
口气
Never thought we'd walk side by side again.
以前是情
I'm
何
just
以自
escorting
我
the
的
tribute
百夫
offering.
长
He is Ha Jinghen. He used to be the most
不能
reliable
硬走
centurion of the vanguard
先找
camp.
背风处煮汤，护粮队还没找到。
We can't force our way
先
through.
冷到一定
First,
程
find a
度
leeward spot to cook the soup. The grain escort team hasn't been found yet. When people are cold to a certain point, the more anxious, the more chaotic. Let the support team warm up first, then split up to search. As you say,
我起不来，血压开，
the fire
石头
won't
等
start.
候
Clear the snow and use stones to block the wind. Don't fill it with firewood all at once.
这是什么？烟火油纸。
What is this? Blazing fire
这
oil
么一小
paper.
块儿真能煮出汤？
Can such a small piece really make soup?
这味儿像军营热锅。先喝
The
小
taste
口
is like the
别
hot
急
pot from the military camp. Take a small sip first, don't rush. Hey,
真是热汤。
it's hot. It's truly hot soup.
这东西若早几年有，
If this thing had been available a few years earlier.
霍百夫，现在不是。
Found it.
你怎么来了？
Hella Beifa. Now is not the time. Why are you here? First, make the soup.
活过来了。
What is this? I'm alive.
这次多亏你，多亏地疗砖。
Jinghen, this time it's thanks to you.
你还是这样。
Thanks to
不想
Di
功
Liachan.
那是谁的功？
Haha, you're still like this, not taking credit. Whose credit is that then? Lady Hawa's.
回来了，北坡雪那么大，真找着了。
You're back. The snow on the north slope was so heavy. You really found it. Can that seasoning brick really be used?
40
Really,
块带出
really?
剩13块。
40块带出，用27
Dizzy,
块，
Abu
剩
took
13
40
块
blocks out, 13 left.
血水可化
Took 40 blocks,
干菜
used 27,
包
left
不用
13.
烤
Snow
饼
water can
干
dissolve
带
it. Dried
他们
vegetable
回
packs
来
can be
后
used.
没有明显
Baked biscuits
寒
are
症加
durable
重
in cooking.
热汤确实起
After
了
they
作用
returned, there was
饲
no
料砖
obvious
可
worsening of
行
cold
一
symptoms.
块小砖
The hot soup
能
really
稳住
worked.
5人一顿
The
热汤
ingredient brick is
带着
feasible.
方便
One small brick
比
can
散料
stabilize 5
好
people
滚
with a hot soup meal.
霍金涵表现
Convenient
如
to
何
carry.
判断
Easier
稳
to manage
行
than
路
loose
稳
ingredients.
分对稳
How did
找
He
到
Jinghin
不良队
perform?
后
Judgment
也
steady,
是他
movement
先
steady,
安
team
排
division
热
steady.
汤再
After
安排
finding the
撤
grain
回
escort team,
就
he was
是
also the one
为
who
何
first
队
arranged hot soup,
就
then
杀
arranged the
人无
withdrawal.
罪不能过
Old
劳
injuries did not
但
cause
若
him to
安
leave
排
the
得
squad.
当重回
Old
先锋
injuries still
营
remain.
不是不可
Cannot overwork. But if arranged
霍金
properly,
涵
returning
你
to the
想回
vanguard
先锋
camp
营
is
吗
not impossible. He Jinghin, do you want to return to the vanguard camp?
想为何我本就是前锋营的人也想让
Yes.
霍家的地
Why?
疗砖
I am originally a
真
member
正
of the
走到
vanguard
用得
camp.
上的地方
Also want to
从
let the
今
Ha
日
family's
起
base ingredient
霍金
bricks.
涵恢复前
Truly go
锋
to
营
places
百
where
夫
they can
长
be
职
used.
务
From
旧
today
伤
onward,
有料
Ha
云
Jinghin
一
is
定期
reinstated
查
as
看
centurion of the
不
vanguard
许
camp.
逞强
Old injuries will
谢
be
将
regularly
军
checked by military
不
Dr.
用谢
Liao.
我
Do not
你能
overexert
回来
yourself.
是你自
Thank
己走
you,
回来的
General.
欢迎
Don't
回来
thank
霍
me.
百夫
Your ability to return
霍家，
is something you walked back
霍百
yourself.
夫回先锋营
Welcome
了。
back, Centurion Ha.
我哥
May
恢复百
The Ha
夫
family
长了。
Centurion
真
Ha
的
has returned to
前
the
锋营
vanguard
刚
camp.
传出来，
My brother has been reinstated
回
as
先锋营
Centurion.
了。
Really, the vanguard camp just spread the news.
地疗砖
King
立
Hin
功
has returned to the
霍百
vanguard camp.
夫也立功
Brother, did you achieve merit? The base ingredient bricks achieved merit. Centurion Ha also achieved merit.
真回来了。
Brother, you really came back.
我回先锋营了
回来就好。
第一锅
Mother,
热汤
I have returned to the vanguard camp.
味道怎么
It's
样？
good that you're back.
救
The
急
first
够
pot of
用
hot soup has boiled.
暖身够快
How does it
还很
taste?
下家
Good enough for
嫂
emergencies.
子，
Warms
我
the
哥
body
这是夸
quickly.
底料砖，还
It
是
even
夸
feels
你
like home.
都算。
Sister-in-law, is my brother praising the
先
special
水
base
后
mix?
砖
Or
再
praising
菜
you?
后饼
Both
5
count.
人小砖
Water
10人
first, then the
大
brick.
砖
Then
血水
vegetables,
需
then
煮
flip breed.
沸
Small
写得
brick for
够
5
清楚
people.
底
Large
下
brick
的
for 10
人拿到
people.
手就能用，
Snow water must
才
be
算
boiled.
真方便。
Written clearly
第
enough.
一批订单
Those below can use
红
it as
糖
soon
砖
as they get
300
it.
清
Only
汤
then
砖
is it
200
truly convenient.
酸菜砖
The first batch of
100
orders.
干菜
Red
包
soup bricks
600
300.
份
Clear soup
600
bricks to 100.
块砖
Pickled
汤里
vegetable bricks on
人手要
100.
翻倍。
Dried vegetable packs 600 portions. 600 bricks.
你准备怎么
Tang
接？
Li's manpower needs to double. How do you plan to handle it? Deliver the first batch of on 100 bricks within 3 days. Trial use shows stability. Then deliver the second batch. Halabefa. Halabefa will be part of the vanguard camp from now on. I'm afraid I can no longer help Lady Ha tend the stall every day. There are people to tend the stall. Guarding the vanguard camp is also important. The base mix bricks need to enter Thousand Peaks camp. There must be someone who knows the pot over there. Halabefa, you have one more duty now. I heard. Sister-in-law, we've taken a military supply order, 600 pieces. First on 100. That's still on 100. Go back and clear the yard. I'll count the hemp paper. You reduced 600 to on 100. Afraid of making mistakes if we rush. Also afraid someone might target us. Fan's grain store is raising salt prices. Drunken Fragrance Tavern went quiet too quickly. Madame Hua, something's wrong. Fans has raised prices on salt, oil, and dried chili. For bulk purchases, they require a deposit upfront. Raised again. Indeed, exactly. This is aimed at us. What about dried tofu? Tofu is still at the original price. What about mushrooms, radishes, and cabbage? These haven't gone up. Sister-in-law, oil, salt, and chili prices have risen. Why are you still smiling? They think the hot pot base is only red broth. Starting tonight, we have clear broth bricks, sour broth bricks, and grilled fish seasoning. Shopkeeper, the Ha family already knows about the price increase. It's good they know. What if they don't buy? If hot pot base is missing oil, salt, and chili, can it still be called hot pot base? Send word tomorrow. Whoever supplies scallions, oil, and salt to the Ha family is stealing business from fans. Will this escalate to the military supplies office? I sell my goods. Raise my prices. Can the Quartermasters office still control my trade? Sister-in-law, can these really be made into base bricks? Yes. Won't the aroma be lacking with less oil? Then use fish bones to enhance the freshness. Pickled vegetables to bring out the flavor. Mushrooms to add fragrance. This way, won't it avoid breaking the taboo? It's not that we're fearless. It's that the supplies they hoarded can't stop my pot. Brother, are you still going to the vanguard camp tomorrow? I'm going. Then who will watch the night market? Don't worry about the night market. Starting tomorrow, the Ha family not only has the night market, but also a military supply workshop. Fanji cut off my red broth path, so I'll open a clear broth and grilled fish path. Sister-in-law, Fanji raised prices on oil, salt, and chili. Can we still make red broth bricks? We can, but we can't only make red broth. A favorite doesn't mean you can only eat one kind. The general's household also had plenty of that clear broth, pickled vegetable, and bean stew pot. Brother, are you cold? Not cold. Brother, every time you say you're not cold, it must be very cold outside. Tete, what did the Quartermasters office say? The trial of the red broth brick was good. But Shenju has doubts. If oil, salt, and chili are unstable, is there an alternative broth base? As expected, Finji is stuck at the military supply office. Tangdi, why are you still laughing? Secretary Shen asks a good question. If the military only accepts red broth bricks, we would be at a disadvantage. Now the military supply office is actively asking about alternative pot bases. Then clear broth bricks and sour broth bricks can be sent in justifiably. Finji is helping us open a new path. Clear broth bricks rely on umami. Even with less salt, they are flavorful. Sour broth bricks use pickled vegetables, also appetizing and invigorating. The smell alone is refreshing. Hehe, all the aunties who know how to pickle can register and sell by the jar. Aunt Shu and the others have work again. Even if they can block oil and salt in meals, they cannot block the pickled vegetable jars of every household. Cannot block the fish in the river. Where are the fishmongers? At the West Market entrance, on the frozen river, fishmongers enter the city every day. Fish is hard to preserve and not expensive. Zhao Chuan, get the money purse. Ha Jinghen, you lead the way. Let's go buy fish. To secure the second supply route,
霍百夫，买鱼。
Hey, Centurion Ha is buying fish.
我家夜
She
市
is buying.
掌锅的
You must be Lady
就是
Ha.
我嫂
The one
子
in charge of the pot at the Ha family's night market is my sister-in-law.
整鱼
Uncle
你们供
Zhang.
多少
每日
鱼骨鱼头
How
吊
much can you
汤
supply?
整鱼做烤鱼
Every day,
要新
fish
鲜
bones
当
and heads for
天
broth.
送的
Whole
快
fish for
的
grilled
不一样
fish must be
骨鱼
fresh.
头你也
Delivered
要
the same day.
我嫂
No
子
spoiled
手里
ones.
边
You
角
also
料
want the
都
fish
能
bones
翻
and
身
heads. In my sister-in-law's
整鱼按
hands.
市价
Even scraps
鱼
can be
骨
turned
鱼头
around.
低价
Tahil
洗
hai.
净分
Whole
开
fish at
3
market
日
price.
一结
Fish bones
质
and
量
heads,
不
low
稳
price, cleaned
当
and
日
separated.
退
Settle
今
every
日
3
先
days.
施供2
If
口
quality is
鱼骨鱼
unstable,
头
return on the same
5
day.
条整鱼。
Today,
附近
first
有
try
没有
supplying 2
卖
buckets of fish
酸
bones
菜
and
的
heads.
周
5
家
whole
许
fish.
家陈
Is
家
there
都演得
anyone
好
nearby
就是
selling
平
pickled
时卖不
vegetables?
上价。
Hey, the
早
Zhuzu
饭
and Chen
正式
families all
传
pickle them
话
well. But usually they
霍家
can't sell
说
at a good
酸
price.
菜
Please
干
trouble
净
Uncle Zhang to
酸
pass
香
the
不
word.
发苦的
The
药
Ha
按
family
台
is
人
buying
收
pickled
这家
vegetables.
饭技巧不
Clean,
咋
sour,
地
and
吧
fragrant,
鱼
not
刺
bitter.
多夜
Want to
市
buy
人
by the
杂
jar.
要
Now
提
Fan
醒
Ji can't choke us
烤
anymore,
鱼
right?
切开卖
With many fish
小
bones
孩
and a
老
mixed crowd at the
人
night
推
market,
荐鱼
need
汤
to
豆
remind.
腐今
Sell
晚卖
grilled
什么
fish cut
名
open.
头
Recommend
酸
fish
汤鱼
soup with
锅
tofu for children
还
and
有呢
elderly.
炭
What
火
name
烤
are we
鱼
selling tonight?
这个好，
Sour soup
听
fish
着
pot.
就香。
And also, charcoal
你
grilled
想的
fish.
细，
This one is
做
good.
吃
It
时
sounds fragrant
细
just
一
hearing
点
it.
客人
Tahil
才
hai.
放心
You think of the details.
你们要
When
不要
making
先回
food,
去
be
夸完再
meticulous.
买鱼？
Then customers will feel reassured. Hey, do you want to go back and finish
嫂
praising
子
before buying
为
fish?
什么鱼身上要划这么多刀？入味也熟得快，
Sister-in-law, why do you cut so many
这么少。
slits on the fish?
酸
For
菜
flavor
有
to
咸
penetrate and to
味
cook faster.
鱼汤有鲜味，
So little.
盐只是托
The
底。
pickled cabbage has a salty
嫂子，
taste.
我
The
写
fish soup has a savory
酸汤
flavor.
鱼锅
Salt is
小
just a
碗
foundation.
5文，
Sister-in-law, I'll write
大
it.
碗8文。
Sour soup fish pot.
鱼骨汤
Small
免
bowl
费
5
试饮
wen.
一小口。
Large
喝
bowl
完
8
就
wen.
想买。
Free sample of fish bone broth, 1 small sip. After drinking,
这
you'll
2
want
种
to
若
buy.
成，
Tahil
比
hai.
红汤砖更适合长路。
油少不怕冻
If
硬
these two work
也
out,
不容易
they'll
腻
be better than brown sugar
你
bricks
喜
for
欢
long
哪种？
journeys.
酸汤
Less oil won't freeze
雪
hard
地里喝醒
and
神
won't get greasy easily.
今晚给你留一碗。
Which one do you like?
哥现在
Drinking
一
sour
次比
soup in
一
the
次
snowy
会
field wakes the
霍
spirit.
娘子，
I'll
我们
save a
掌柜
bowl
听
for
说
you
您缺
tonight.
油缺盐，特意
Brother,
问
every
今
word
日
you
还
say
买
now is
不买
smoother.
你
Lady
们不是
Ha,
涨
our
价
manager
吗？
heard you're short on oil and salt.
好货
He
自然
specifically
贵，
asked if you're buying today.
今日不买
Aren't you raising prices?
不买
Hey, good goods naturally
做鱼
cost
汤
more. Not buying today. Not buying. Making fish soup.
嫂子，他脸都变了。
别得意。为什么？
Hey,
今晚卖
sister-in-law.
爆了，
His
再
face
得意
totally changed,
明晚
hahaha. Don't get cocky. Why?
今天怎么
Get
不是
cocky after
红汤味
tonight's a sellout.
我
Understood.
家新锅，酸汤鱼锅。
Why
清汤
isn't it
鱼
red
豆
broth
腐
today?
炭火烤鱼。
The Ha family's new pot. Sour soup fish pot. Clear broth fish tofu.
尝尝再说。
Charcoal grilled fish.
这个醒神，
Taste it first, then judge.
给我一碗酸汤鱼
This
锅
one wakes you up. Hear that? It wakes you up. Oh,
卖的不错，
give me a bowl of
比
sour
我
fish
想
pot.
的还快。
Watch out for
去
fish
西
bones.
房如何？
清汤砖
Selling
可
well.
做长路
Faster than I
补血
expected.
酸
How
汤
is the
砖
military
可
supply
做
room?
冬训后
Clear
补
broth
血
bricks can be used for
赵
long
小伟
marches
让
as
你
supplementary
明日送
rations.
20块酸汤
Sour
砖
broth
进
bricks
营
can be used for winter
先别
training
喊
as supplementary
稳住越
rations.
是
Colonel
后来，
Zhao ordered you
你不
to
是说
send
只是
20
路
sour
过？
broth bricks to the camp
我
tomorrow.
只是看看
Don't shout yet. Stabilize the
每
night
次你
market.
都只是看看。
Gulang, didn't you say you were just passing
顾
by?
公子，顾少夫人。
I'm only looking.
今日排号到36了。
Every time you
要
just
酸
look.
汤鱼锅得稍等。
Young Master Gu and young Madam Gu.
姐姐，
Today's
顾
Q
公子
number has reached
妹妹如
36.
今花
If you
样
want the
真
sour fish
多
pot, you'll have to
红
wait a
汤
bit.
卖不动了，就
Tahil
买
hai.
鱼头。
Sister, Master Gu.
姐姐误
Little
会
sister,
了
you have so many new tricks
误
these
会什
days.
么？
When the red broth
不是
stopped
红汤
selling,
卖
you
不
switched to
动，
fish head.
是客人有了
Elder
更多
sister,
选择。
you
霍
misunderstand.
娘子，
Misunderstand
明日还卖
what?
酸汤鱼
It's
吗
not that the red broth isn't selling. It's that the guests have more choices. Madam He, will you still sell sour fish broth tomorrow? Tahil He. Yes.
这个不输红汤。云秀，你也
This
尝一
one's
口
no worse than the
试试
red
开
broth.
胃
Xianxia, you try a bite too. Truly appetizing.
没买。今
He
晚
didn't he
卖
buy
酸
oil,
汤鱼
salt,
锅
or
和
chili
烤鱼
peppers?
队
Didn't
伍
he buy
不
the
比
ingredients
前
for
几日
tonight's
短
sour fish stew
酸
and
汤
grilled
鱼
fish?
锅
The
用
line
鱼
was no
骨
shorter than in
酸
previous
菜豆
days.
腐蘑菇
Sour fish
油
stew,
少盐也
made with
少
fish bones,
掌柜
pickled greens,
咱
tofu,
们
and
囤的
mushrooms.
油盐辣子
Little oil and little salt, shopkeeper.
夜市能
The oil,
卖
salt, and chili we
不
stocked up.
代表军需
He can
能
sell them
用
at the night market,
掌柜
but that doesn't
西
mean
式口
they
几
can
个
be
鱼
used
贩
for
说
military supplies.
往后鱼骨鱼
Shopkeeper,
头
a few
先供
fishmongers at
货
West
价
Market said.
谁
From now
让
on,
他们
fish
供
bones
的
and heads will first be
做买卖
supplied to the Gu
人家
family.
愿意卖给谁就卖给
Who
谁
told them to supply that? In business,
他
they
绕
sell to
开了
whoever they
油
want.
盐还定了鱼路
嫂子
He，bypassed the
咱
oil
们今
and
晚
salt
多了好多妇人和
and
孩
also
童，
ordered fish
这
sauce.
就是清汤锅的用处。
Sister-in-law, tonight there are
红
many
汤
more
抓
women and
军
children.
汉，清汤
This
抓
is the
一
use
家
of the clear broth.
堂
Red
里
broth attracts
今日
soldiers.
酸汤鱼锅和
Clear
烤
broth
鱼
attracts
比
families.
昨日红汤还多卖
Today,
两
Tang Lia's
成
sour fish
两
stew and
成
grilled fish sold. 20% more than yesterday's red broth.
嫂子，
20%.
今日净胜比昨日还高。
而且梅花
Sister-in-law,
高价
today's
油
net profit
盐
is even higher than
明日
yesterday's.
开始，
And without spending
夜
on
市
expensive
分
oil
两
and
条
salt.
招牌，众小
Starting
红汤
tomorrow,
馅
The night
清
market
鲜
will
鱼
have
锅
two
馅
signature offerings.
不吃辣
The
的
heavy
也有
spiced
得
red
选
broth line. The light clear fish stew line. Those who don't eat
掌柜
spicy also have a choice.
货架三色砖入军需了
Shopkeeper, the Ha family's three-color bricks have been requisitioned by the
母
military.
亲说这汤不错，让你也尝尝。
顾家也
Mother
有
says this
厨
soup
子
is good. Let you try some.
因为她做得好。
The Gu family also has cooks.
他能做，别人
But
不能
because
做
she
吗？
cooks
云秀
well,
你想做什么？
顾家有铺
can
面，
he do
有
what
厨
others
子
cannot?
有笔米，
Xianxia,
凭
what
什
do you
么
want to
整
do?
条街的生
The
意
Gu
都让
family has
霍家
shops,
做？
cooks,
做
and
吃
writing
食
brushes
不
and
是摆
caps.
个锅就
Why
行
should the Ha
去打听
family get all the
霍家
business
酸
on
汤
this
鱼
street?
锅都放了什
Making
么？
food isn't just about
酸
setting up a
菜
pot.
鱼
Go ask
豆
what's in the
谁
Ha
家不
family's
能
sour
做？
soup fish
是
pot.
小姐，
Xianxia, sour cabbage, fish, and tofu. Who can't make
少夫
that?
人，
Yes, miss.
鱼汤要先调鲜，不能直接下酸菜。
Young
姜
madam, the
汤
fish
里
soup
不也
must be
是
made
把
fresh
酸菜
first.
鱼放一锅
You
里？
can't add the sour cabbage
看着
directly.
香，做起来
Doesn't
不一样
Jiang Tingli also cook sour cabbage
那就
fish
按
in
你
one
会
pot?
的做。
It looks the same, but the method is different. Then do it the way you know.
怎么这么腥？
再加些辣盐压一压。
Meh. Why is it so fishy?
顾郎，
Add
你
some
尝尝
spicy salt to mask it.
如何？
Add
还差些。
Gulang, try it.
霍家的汤
How
入
is
口
it?
是酸香
It's
后
still
面有
lacking.
鲜
What's lacking?
只有
The
酸
Ha
和辣
family's broth is
少
tangy
夫
and
人
fragrant on entry.
开店要
Then
不要
there's
再
Amami.
试几日？
不，
This only has
明日
sour and
顾
spicy.
家开云
Young
香
mistress,
汤。
do you want to try a few more days before opening? No, tomorrow.
少夫
The Gu
人，
family opens
真的今日
Yangxiang
就
broth.
开张？当然，可昨晚那锅酸汤味儿还没
Is the
调
young
出来。
mistress really opening
云秀
today?
要不再试
Of
2日
course.
开
But
店
last
不急
night's
这
sour
一
soup
时
wasn't seasoned right yet.
顾郎，
Xianxia, how about trying a
你
few
也
more
觉得
days?
我不如他？
There's no
我不
rush
是
to
这
open
个
the shop.
意思。做吃
Gulang,
是
do
最
you
要
also
紧是
think I'm
稳
inferior to him?
货架夜
That's
市
not
也
what
是
I
一步
meant.
一步试出来的。
The most important thing
能
in
够替
cooking
他
is
说话。
consistency.
今日
The
云
Ha
香
family
锅
night
开
market
张，
was also
红汤
tested
锅、
step by
酸
step.
菜鱼锅、烤
You're
串
speaking
全
for
都
him
有。
again.
前
Today,
30位
Yangxiang
客
pot
人
opens.
白面
Red
饼
soup
免
pot,
费送。
pickled fish pot,
白
grilled
面饼免
skewers, all
费
available.
顾家开
The
的，
first 30
应该
guests.
不差吧
Free white flour flip
云
breed.
香锅开张
Free flip breed.
白面饼免费
Opened by the
送
Gu family. Should be decent, right?
锅，
Yangxiang pot opens. Free flip breed.
这味儿怎么
Yangxiang
这么
pot. Why does this taste so strange?
嫂子，顾家开店了，叫云香锅，也卖红汤、酸菜鱼、
Sister-in-law.
烤串儿。
The Gu family open a shop. It's called Yangxiang pot.
这是冲
They
着
also
咱们来
sell
的。
red broth
开就
sauerkraut, fish,
开
and
吧
skewers.
一条街
And they
上
give
不可
away
能只有
white
一家
flour
卖
flip
热
breed
锅
for free.
别人开
This
店
is
不
aimed
可
at
怕
us. Let them open. There can't be just one hot
可
pot
怕
shop on
的
a
是我
street.
们以为自己不
Others
会被
opening a
学
shop is not
嫂子
scary.
你不去
What's
看
scary
看？
is thinking we
他
won't
学
be
咱们
copied.
啊！
Sister-in-law, aren't Aren't you going to take a look? He's copying us. Fast doesn't mean stable. The Gu family opened a shop. May want me to keep an eye on them. What if they steal our customers? Customers aren't stolen. They're kept. Today, let the customers choose first.
你说这能有货架香吗？
尝尝不就知道了。
Can this be as fragrant as the Ha families? Just taste it and you'll know. The white flower flipbreed is free. I still prefer the Ha family's warm soup. Haha, first eat the Gu family's flipbreed. Then go to the Ha family for soup in the evening. Everyone rest assured. Xianxia pot uses the Gu family's fine rice and flour. The ingredients are more refined than those from outside stalls. Xianxia has quite a few customers. Mother, I told you the Gu family is not inferior. Did the red broth get burnt? The young madam said the color should be red. I added more chili. The heat was a bit too high. Where's the pickled fish soup? The fish bones weren't simmered enough. The guests were impatient, so we served it first. Did you taste it yourself before it left the kitchen? If you don't taste the food yourself before serving it,
怎么样？辣，香吗？有点苦。
how is it? Spicy? Is it fragrant? A bit bitter.
看着挺红，怎么没果香？
This one's sour and sharp. It looks quite red. Why no bone fragrance? Everyone, today is our opening day. If you find the flavors too strong, you can have more of the white flower flipbreed. The white flower flipbreed is good, but we came for the pot. We can't just eat flipbreed. Add more meat flavor. The meat broth hasn't simmered enough. Then add lamb fat. Xianxia, don't add it so hastily. Stop the red broth for now.
我给您换。别换了。
This skewer isn't fully grilled.
慢点烤。
Let me replace it for
是越
you.
快越好。
No need to replace. Tell the kitchen to grill it slower. Food isn't better just because it's faster.
你再这么削，钳子都要削成筷子啦。
If you keep shaving like
我就
that,
是想知道顾家那
you will
边
whittle
怎
the
么样
skewers
了
into
想去
chopsticks.
看。
I just want to know how the Gu family is doing.
看3件
If
事
you want to go see, then
汤底
go.
稳不稳？
You can
是香
go, but
乱
don't
不
cause
乱
trouble.
客人会
Check
不会
3
回头
things.
若有
Is the
客人
broth
不
base
舒服
stable?
先
Is the
告诉
food
我
service
不许
chaotic?
看热闹
Will customers
嫂子
return?
他都学
If
咱
any
们
guest
了
feels
学
unwell,
归学
tell me first.
客人是
Don't
无
just
辜
watch
的
the commotion.
做持事
Sister-in-law,
不能
he's
拿客
copying
人的
us.
肚子赌气
Copying is one
我
thing,
懂了
but the customers are innocent. In food service, you can't gamble with customers' stomachs. I understand now.
最容易出事
You're afraid something will happen to the Gu family.
鱼香锅乱了，
Opening a shop in
红汤
haste
发
is the
苦
easiest way to cause
酸
trouble.
汤发冲
Sister-in-law,
烤
the
串有
Yu
没
Xiang
熟
pot is
透
messed
的
up.
有
The
人
red
胃里
soup
不
tastes
舒服
bitter.
真出
The
事
sour
了
soup is too pungent. Some skewers are not fully cooked.
拿温水和
Someone's
金汤
stomach is
砖
upset.
娘拿
Something
干
really
净
went
了
wrong.
小川带路
我陪你。
You get warm water and clear soup stock. Mother, get clean bowls. Zhao Chuan, lead the way. I'll go with you.
诸位
The
别
skewer
急
isn't fully cooked
今
inside.
日
How
开
was it
张
served?
人
This soup of
多
mine
了
is
些
both sour
马
and greasy.
上换
Everyone, don't worry. Opening day today. There are a bit too many people. We'll replace it immediately.
所有鱼汤
Replacing
重新
is
验
not
味
the problem.
烤串
You can't
一
serve it
停
before it's
人
cooked.
更要走了
Stop serving
再端
skewers
出
for
去
now.
走的只会更
Recheck the
多。
taste of all fish soups. Once we stop the skewers, more people will leave. If we serve more, even more will
姜
leave.
糖梨你来
Make
看我
way, the
笑
Ha
话
family is bringing clear soup.
我是来给客人压胃的吃了重油重辣
Jiang
觉得
Tengli,
不
you
舒
came to
服
see
的
me make a fool of
先喝
myself.
半碗清汤
I came to settle the guests' palates. Those who feel unwell after eating heavy oil and spice. First, drink half a bowl of clear soup. Sai, young Master Gu, it's understandable to make mistakes on opening day. But in the future, you really must taste it first. Today, the Gu family's preparations were inadequate. Everyone, your meal costs will be fully refunded.
云秀，
If anyone
这
feels
钱跟不上
unwell, the Gu
姐姐
family will
我
cover
说
the
句实话
consultation and
你可
medicine.
能不爱听
Ah's full
你
refund.
说你不是
Xianxia,
输
this
给
money
我
cannot be saved.
是输给了一
Sister,
个
let me
急
speak
字
frankly. You might not like to hear it. Speak. You didn't lose to me. You lost to the word
来
histe.
的路上写的
Sister-in-law,
入
you
口的
actually
东
wrote
西
it.
先干净
I wrote
每
it
一
on the
锅
way
味
here.
道 要稳定。
Food must first be
客
clean.
人吃完愿
The
意
flavor
再
of each
来
pot must
才
be
叫好
consistent.
吃。
Only when guests finish and want to return can it be
说得
called
对。
delicious.
姜汤里，
That's right.
你为什么
Ginger
帮
sugar
我？
pear.
我不是帮你，
Why are you
我是
helping
帮
me?
这条街上的热锅生意，
I'm not helping you.
也不想有人
I'm
知
helping the
你使
Hotpot
坏。
business on this street.
嫂子，
I
那他以
also
后
don't
还
want
会
anyone
不
to
会跟
actually
咱们
get
抢
sick from
生意？
eating.
会，
Sister-in-law,
那你
then
还
will
给
he
他
still
规
compete with
矩。
us for business in the
有规
future?
矩的抢才是
Yes.
做生
Then
意，
why did you give
没
him
规矩的
rules?
抢伤的是客人。
Competing with rules is how
你想
business
把
is
整条
done.
街的吃食规矩立
Competing
起来。
without rules hurts the
后百夫
customers.
现在连这个都看得出
You
来，
want to set up food rules for the entire street.
出事
Ha
了。
Beifa can even see this now.
前线两道断
Something's happened.
粮道断
The
了。
front line supply route is
不
cut
是
off.
全断，是北
The
线
supply
两
route
队
is
被
cut
风
off.
雪困住，
Not entirely cut
前
off.
锋营和火
The
粮
northern
队
grain convoy
要
is
出发
trapped by
接应。
snowstorm. The vanguard battalion
需要
and
多少
grain
补
escort
给？
team must set out to
将
assist.
军府要连夜赶制
How much
底料
supplies are
在
needed?
干菜包、
The
烤
general's
饼干、
mansion
肉
must
干包
rush to prepare
越多
base
越好。
ingredients overnight.
可是
Dried
大家
vegetable
刚
bricks,
忙
baked
完，
biscuit,
我
jerky
还
packs.
能切
The
菜。
more the better.
我也
Hey,
能。
but everyone just finished working.
继
I can
续
still
开
chop
锅。
vegetables. Me
我
too.
也要随队出发。
Military rations are cooking. I will also go with the
什么
team.
时候走？
明日天亮前，
那今
When
晚
do
就
we
把东西
leave?
备齐。
Before dawn tomorrow.
你不劝我，
你是前锋营
Then
百夫
prepare
长，
everything
该
tonight.
去。
You're
头
not
长
going to
后
stop me.
锅，
You
你守
are a
前路，
centurion of the vanguard battalion.
带
You
队
should
霍
go.
家的热锅
I'll
去。
handle the rear kitchen. You
等我
guard the
回
front
来
road. Take the
和
Ha
你
family's
亲手
hotpot
煮
with
的
you.
第一碗汤。
Wait for my return. Drink the first bowl of soup you personally make.
红汤压紧，清汤酸汤分开，干菜5人1
Press the red
份
soup tightly.
烤饼干
Clear
要
soup and
烘
sour
透
soup separate. Dried vegetables, 1 portion for 5 people. The baked biscuits must be thoroughly
白面
baked.
和粗粮按平价入账。好，云香锅的厨子也
White
能
flour
帮
and
忙。
coarse grains
食
recorded
菜
at
不
market
行
price.
切菜
All
总
right.
会
The cooks from
会切菜
Xianxia
去
pot
周
can
婶
also
那
help.
边，
Not
会
for
揉
tasting
面去
dishes.
李婶那
I can
边，
at least
工
chop
钱
vegetables.
照算。
If you can chop, go help Aunt Ju. Fine, if you can knead dough, go help Aunt Lee. Wages will
娘子。
still be counted.
军需方案急工入账，第一批天亮前送前锋
Lady
营。
Ha, the military
已经
supply
在
accounts
分包。
need to be settled urgently.
够第
The
一队
first
用。
batch must reach the forward camp
不够。
before dawn.
第一批你
Already
带走，
being packaged.
第二批天亮后送，
Enough for the first
第
squad.
三批午
If
后
the
再
first
出。
batch isn't enough, take it
粮
with
道
you.
未通
The second batch will
锅
be
不
sent
能
after
停
dawn. The third batch will go out after noon. The supply
我会
route
把
hasn't
粮队
been
带
opened.
回来。
The cauldrons cannot stop.
这是
3块小砖，单独给你。
I will bring the grain convoy back.
队伍的砖是队伍的，
What's this? 3
你
small
自己的
bricks.
也要留。
For you alone.
我回
The
来
team's
还
bricks
你
belong to the team. You must keep your
不用
own
还
as well.
回来喝汤。
I'll return them when I come back.
绳子系了2道。
No need to return them, just come back for soup.
我回来前
Brother, I packed this.
也是交
I
给
tied
你
the rope twice around. All right. Before I return,
丞相，
the night market is in your hands.
霍金寒，前路交给你。
Don't overdo it. May
后果交给你。
Ha Jinghan, the road ahead is yours. The realm behind is yours.
这路比昨夜还难走，
粮车更难。
The road is even harder to travel than last night. The supply carts are even more difficult.
别让车队
Luckily, the base provisions were specially cleaned.
起第一锅。
The loose materials would have scattered along the way. Don't let the convoy break apart. Halt and start the first cauldron.
这汤真顶用，酸的醒神，比硬啃饼强。
This soup really hits the spot. Sour enough to wake you up. Better than chewing on dry flipbread.
你媳妇儿这砖真能救路。
Tay Beimo. Your wife's bricks really did save the road. She thought it through. Haha, now you're not hiding your praise for her. Haha, I'm just drinking soup. Grain escort team. 2 teams scout ahead. Rear team stays with the pot. Yes. The grain cart is stuck in a snow ditch, but the men and grain are safe. All right. Don't pull the cart first. Kiss her first. Meh. Finish your soup first. Unload half the grain. Distribute to small sleds. Rope team pulls the cart. Rear team stays with the pot. Your return to the vanguard camp has brought back our spirit too. First, get the grain back. The grain cart is moving. It wasn't meant to be kept for yourself. It's useful now. I'll remember this pot of soup for a lifetime. Remember the He family workshop. Haha, remember Lady He. Tang Li, take a sip. Worried about the chill. Worried about him and the grain cart. Lady He, Xianxia says, the Gu family's cook takes your orders today. Is it a letter from my brother? He's safe. It's fine. If we delay any longer, we won't make it past the old post road before dark. Travel in segments. Light carriages go first. Heavy carriages bring up the rear. He Jinghen. Lady He said at Pine Slope to use more clear broth and sour broth. Don't use up all the red broth at once. What else did she say? He also said, if you give away your bricks again, you'll drink 3 bowls of clear broth when you return. Understood. The general is waiting for provisions. If you bring back this route, the position of Vanguard Camp Commandant will likely be yours. Secure the supply route first. Now, whenever I see this hemp paper bundle, I feel at ease inside. After returning to camp, I want to go to the He family night market and have a bowl of proper hotpot. First, take the grain carts back. The sound echoes for 1,000 years. The spirit of Han and Tang in the heart. Defending the road ahead relies on the blade. Also relies on a bowl of hot soup. The spirit of Han and Tang in the heart. Place wooden planks and unload half a cart of grain. Left and right teams pull the ropes, no disorder allowed. Ha Beifa, you really should come back. I have already returned. Truly arrived, the grain has arrived. I govern the rear nation. You guard the front road. This road has been defended. As here. General, the grain carts from the northern line have all entered camp. The grain escort team has all returned. The main grain is secured. He Jinghen, describe the process. On the northern slope, first stabilize the men, then push the carts. Pine Forest slope proceeds in segments. On the old post road, unload grain and place planks. Sour soup awakens the spirit. Clear soup settles the stomach. Red soup flows to the coldest place. How many base material bricks were consumed? First batch, 216 bricks. Second batch, on 130 pieces. Remaining, 74 pieces. Already stored at the courier station. Lady Ha taught meticulously. You remembered just as meticulously. General Ha Jinghan's judgment and coordination on this mission were steady. The reinforcement and supply distribution were well handled. I wish to recommend him as Vanguard Camp Commandant. I second the motion. If not for Centurion, Ha first calming the men and then the carts. The supply train couldn't have returned so orderly. Ha Jinghan, are you willing to serve as Vanguard Camp Commandant? I am. From this day forward, Ha Jinghan is appointed Vanguard Camp Commandant to assist in overseeing winter supply route escorts and hot meal provisions. What? This life was not just something I walked back on my own. It was brewed by her, pot by pot. Sister-in-law, my brother has been promoted to commandant. Colonel, Big Brother is a commandant now. The Ha family has produced a commandant. Tang Li, you've truly elevated your husband. Sister-in-law, my brother is no longer a poor wounded soldier. He was never just poor and wounded. Mother, this is a happy occasion. A great occasion. Brother Hoxiaoui. You want to lose your voice. Today it's okay. All right, all right. You said you'd come back to drink the first bowl of soup I personally made.
Xianxia.
How is it? Missing home? Tehe, brother. You're really good at this now. Captain Hua, the road ahead is longer. Wherever your pot goes, I'll guard the road there. Brother, you're really impressive now. Don't talk nonsense. Brother has always been impressive. This time, the northern supply route can be stable. The base seasoning bricks, dried vegetable packets, and baked biscuits are all very useful. The Ha family workshop has contributed. The Ha family just delivered the pot base to the road. You're being modest, but you still have to accept the reward. The Ha family night market has gained a reputation. The workshop is also established. The general's mansion rewards you with a street front shop. Permits you to hang the military supply co-supplier plaque. Thank you, General and Lady. The Ha family workshop will still be inspected every 10 days. The accounts must not be in disorder. They won't be disordered. Captain Ha will from now on manage the Vanguard camp. And also keep an eye on hot meal supplies. You couple, one manages the pot, the other manages the road. That's just perfect, huh? This is called a match made in heaven. This phrase could also be carved on a wooden plaque. What's this? An invitation to the Imperial Merchant Assembly in the capital. Base ingredients exclusively for military supplies. Attracted attention in the capital. If they pass the review, from now on it won't just be available in the northern border. The capital. Do you want to go? What about you? If you go, I'll go with you. Captain Ha, aren't you supposed to guard the Vanguard camp before the military order is issued? I'll guard you first. Captain Ha, mind the occasion. What about the Hotpot restaurant then? The Hotpot restaurant will keep running. The workshop will keep operating. Ahem. The northern borders know. One Hotpot restaurant hangs its plaque today. All right. Hang the plaque. All right. Open the pot. I've reviewed the Gu family's grain supply contract. Supply a 1-penny warm soup at cost. Supply custom pots at market price. Payment terms 7 days. Follow your rules. Jiangtingli, I will still open the Cloud Fragrance Pavilion. I'll wait. I won't rush this time. That's good. Depart tomorrow. The northern border is already lining up. The next line should be Maka the capital line up too. I'll go with